Oh, keep them waiting, baby. All right. And we are freaking live. Welcome, you beautiful grots and gits, to another teaching stream at Happy Crop Wargaming. Today, I have the honor and the pleasure of introducing Mr. Yorn. He is a member of the 2D6 Gaming Club, which is the gaming club I'm a part of, and here in Oslo, Norway. And it is a freaking awesome gaming club. And if anyone here is in Oslo and you're not a member of the club, what are you doing? Fix your life, join the club. Basically, tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to be playing a Custodes versus an Eldar teaching stream. Yorn is actually newer to TTS. He's been playing for a little while, but he's a little newer to TTS. So some of the times we might actually be teaching some of the more intricate things about how to use TTS on here, although he has been practicing, so maybe he doesn't need it. So if you guys have questions about TTS, feel free to ask. Otherwise, it's going to be a teaching stream as normal, and we're going to be trying to coach the Eldar against the Custodes matchup. It's going to be a really, really fun game. I'm actually bringing a little bit of a different Custodes list today. Sindra has a question. He wants to know if we's crumpin'. Buddy, the answer is we're always crumpin', because when I'm bringing the Custodes, I'm actually bringing the Adeptus Crumpstodes, so there you go, baby. Mr. Yorn, do you have anything you want to shout out or anything you want to say before we start talking about the list here?
Yeah, the Eldar are not that good at crumping, but they're fairly good at shooting.
They're great at running away, the cowards they are.
Yes.
That's all right. We still love you. All right, Mr. Yorn, go ahead and give us a rundown. Tell us what your list does here.
So it's basically a list from the LGT, which found interesting because I've been really enjoying night spinners and running them in trees. Like, in my opinion, it's the only change I made really is I switched out Furagan for the Solitaire, which I think is a great piece. It, has an incredible mobility and can also serve as like a delivery mechanism for the Incarn in some bad matchups where its melee prowess isn't really that relevant. And outside of that, it's like your basic aspect warrior loadout-ish.
Sure.
Like doing moving fast, doing actions, flaming the occasional infantry squad.
So we got double warp spiders. These guys move like 24 inches, and the only thing that happens is potentially they can take one mortal wound. We've got.
And you almost,
Is this two Shadow Spectres or one Shadow Spectre squad?
No, it's actually a Shadow Spectre, 5-man Shadow Spectre squad with an Exarch.
With an Exarch.
Oh, it's 6. So I had some spur points. So I think the Exarch just adds.
What does the Exarch do? Is he just another shot?
Yeah, it's exactly the same, but it has 2 wounds.
Okay, cool.
So and you have the Wraith Guard brick, which you all know and love.
Everyone loves Wraith Guards. They have a 18-inch range, right?
Yes. Right, and if you shoot them, they shoot back, not necessarily at the unit that shot them. So
nice. So they are early. And does that Spirit Seer have the upgrade that lets you flip into a 6?
Yeah, he has the enhancement Face Messenger. So after rolling, you can flip a 6 once a turn for hit, wound, or save. And we have the Autarch with there's actually a little error here. It says the Phoenix Gem is on the Farseer here. It's not correct. It's supposed to be on the Autarch.
Fine. Yellow card. Just kidding. Of course, no problems. No problems with that.
So he's basically gives you an additional CP. He's a good for doing actions, and sometimes he hits surprisingly hard. And he has a Melta 3 gun because it's an Elder Melta. So
why not? All right. 1 foot Farseer.
1 foot Farseer for giving -1 to wound to normally the Incarn or the Wraith Guard.
Sure.
Just standing behind obscure terrain so it doesn't get sniped. Outside of indirect maybe. And the Solitaire moves a lot, can kill some stuff, clean up the MSU type squads.
Interestingly, he is not lone op, right?
He is lone op.
Keyword Solitaire, Harlequin character, Epic character, Infantry, Corsair, Traveling players. All right, must just not be on yellow scribe. That's okay.
Yeah, it's definitely lone op. And then we have the what makes the list tick, in my opinion. It's outside of the Wraith Guard and like fast-moving MSU squads. It's the triple spinners.
The triple spinners. Okay. So my thing about the triple spinners is I hate triple spinners. They're disgusting. But besides that, I think it's okay. Yeah. All right. Cool, man.
It's a very oppressive tank.
Yeah. I know they went up in points cost, and they're still pretty dang good. So actually, I'm looking up. I don't think he has. Oh, he does have lone up. Right. It's under ability. Sorry. Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
He has this once a game ability where he adds 2d6 to his movement, 3 attacks, and he also has the natively advanced in charge. So he has it.
Perfection. let me give you guys the rundown of the Adeptus Custodes, led by the immortal Trajan Valorcus himself. Today we have double wardens. So we have Trajan Valorcus leading one warden squad and Valerian leading the other warden squad. Thing about the wardens is if you're over strength 6, they're -1 to be wounded. They also, once per game, in the beginning of any phase, I can declare their 4-up Fiona Pain. So they can be very, very, very hard to shift for a turn. I have a big 5-man brick of Alaris Terminators. These bad boys will get full wound rerolls against all monsters, vehicles, and characters. And they're going to be led by a shield captain in Terminator armor. This guy allows me to use one battle tactic for free per battle round. And he always gives me fallback, shoot, and charge. In addition to that, once per game, if you move within 9 inches of them, they get to do a normal move. Then we have 2 little chaff units. We got 1 unit of prosecutors, and we have 1 unit of witch seekers. Witch seekers have a little bit of a scout move. We've got a Custodes assassin. Everyone loves her. And we have the Eversor assassin, who will basically be looking at your solitaire, and they'll see who is the slashiest of the slashy boys. And then finally, we've got double units of Venatori with spears. The trick with the Venatori with spears, so let me kind of give you the rundown of how this list works, okay? Venatori have the special ability to rapid ingress for free, which is very, very exciting, even if rapid ingress has already been used by another unit. Now, the trick with it is their wording has 0 restrictions, which means if I want, I can rapid ingress a unit, and then I can rapid ingress them, one of these guys, and then I can rapid ingress another one. So I could get 3, with this list, I can get 3 rapid ingresses in one turn.
Yeah, right.
So I have the ability to put some serious pressure on you, even though this is definitely not like a Custodes favorite matchup. I do have the ability to put some pressure on you. So be a little bit careful in your movement phases when you do things. Now, for all my Custodes players who are used to playing Custodes, one thing I want to tell everyone is when you see Night Spinners and the Incarn, you do not start your prosecutors on the battlefield. It is a terrible decision because all that he's going to do, he's going to do it. He's just going to use the Night Spinners to target the prosecutors, and the Incarn's going to teleport the prosecutors. Incarn's going to be in your backfield turn 1. You're never going to leave your deployment zone. So basically, don't do that. So for this game, essentially, no matter what, he already knows. As long as I'm a fairly intelligent player, which I am, I will be starting these girls in Strat Reserve. So I'll just go ahead and put those there right now because, of course, I will. Other than that, Eversor Assassins, they get advanced charge, or they get triple exploding 6s, or they get precision. Custodes, I'll obviously be using my thing to screw up your whatever it is, your Phantasm ability. And Trajan will ignore all your modifiers. We are playing on WTC terrain, everybody. If you think this terrain is awesome, which, by the way, it 100% is awesome, then I suggest, in real life, checking out Wayland Yutani. They are affiliates of the channel, and they make all of the official WTC terrain. The terrain is already pre-made for you. They send the little bases with them. It's actually pretty awesome terrain. They make awesome battle mats with the measurements already on the edges. So like you don't even have to map out your deployment zones. They've got all the deployment zones already blocked out on the maps. They're pretty sick. Use code Crumping5 to get 5% off your order. And with that, guys, let's get into the game. We're playing a sweeping engagement, and we have Chilling Rain, or I'm sorry, we have a Crucible Battle, not sweeping engagement, Crucible Battle, Chilling Rain, and Priority Targets. So priority targets, the way we're going to score it is we will be getting 5, 10, and then at the end of the game, you score up to 15, depending on how many objectives you hold. So basically, whoever survives will take the game, more or less. So we'll see how all of that runs. Before we get any further, let's just take 2 seconds and we're going to discuss, are we taking fixed or are we taking tactical? So for me, I'm going to go ahead and, it doesn't matter. Normally it's a secret, but we're here to learn to educate. So I'm taking tactical. The reason being is that I don't have pistols in my squads. If I had pistols in my squads, I could potentially stay on the objective, use a pistol to do cleanse, and play the game that way. But I don't have that in this list, which makes it very challenging to do fixed. Custodes can do fixed, but you have to build very specifically for it. So instead, I am doing tactical. Actually, half the reason why I do tactical is because my army is very CP starved, so I will be abusing CP. So I need to actually discard some of my secondaries I draw so I can get extra CP. Mr. Yorn here, what are you considering and what are you thinking?
First, just a note, you mentioned the Vect from the Custodes.
Yes.
You can actually not Vect the Phantasm. It's not a battle tactic. So the only Eldar strat you can Vect is the lightning fast reflexes, -1 to hit.
Nice. Touche. Thank you for that.
And also, if you want to go in the assassin battle with the solitaire, it has fight first. Just
Yep. Appreciate
but
that.
I think this list is pretty good, pretty well tooled for playing into fixed. I've been testing it a bit, both at the club and some on TTS, and I think it's very strong into fixed. But I'm not really that familiar with playing fixed.
Yep.
Obviously it's Eldar, so it's also good into tactical.
Totally.
It has these MSU squads and moves a lot. And also since I really haven't played Custodes in the 10th edition, I mean you give up a lot on assassination, but also your characters are sort of very tanky. So assassination I think might be a trap.
Well, if you table me, you'll get 20 on assassinate. So the thought process is because cleanse probably not the best. Because the second you get on one of these objectives, you're at risk of engaging with me, which you don't want to do.
Homers is like an auto take.
Yeah, so it would be homers and cleanse as an option, or it'd be homers and assassinate. So either one is actually a pretty good choice. And the fact that you don't need the extra CP generation is really, really good. So because you're already going to be generating one with your Altarch. So it's like, I understand why you might not choose tactical. But which one are you going to go with?
I will go for fixed.
All right. What are your choices?
It's going to be homers.
Mm-hmm.
So I flip the card, right?
Yeah. And
it's going to be assassination.
All right. And then you just click that little lock-in. Boop, boop, and I'll do the same. Okie dokie. So in that case, guys, I think we're freaking ready to rock and roll. If you guys have any questions in the chat, go ahead and type them in, and we'll make sure that we get it. So we have some people talking. Sindra just has the question. He wants to know, is the Telemon as disappointing as he's heard? Yeah, bro. Sorry, the Telemon sucks. I really want it to be good, but it's just not. All the Custodes kind of suck. They're all too slow. All the Custodes Dreadnoughts, they just suck. All the Forge World stuff for Custodes, honestly, outside of the Caladius tank and the Venatari now, kind of suck. It's really sad. But we have a codex on the way, so don't worry. No stress. All right, guys, let's do this. So, Mr. Yorn, I'm going to roll a dice. And
I have a question about the Trajan before we go.
Yeah, please do. Go ahead and ask your question.
The ignore modifier ability, is it an aura or it applies to a squad?
It applies to the whole unit.
Okay, so the unit is with not like an aura.
Correct. It's not an aura.
Right. Yeah, okay. Yes, deployment.
All right, you roll 5. I assume that means you would like me to play first.
Yes, I don't have any. By the way, before these Shadow Spectres are going in Deep Strike.
Yep. I have 2 Venatari in Deep Strike. I have Prosecutors and Witch Seekers in Strat Reserves. Oh, one last thing I need to tell you since you're not familiar with Custodes. Let me go ahead and give you this rundown. In Melee, this Warden Squad that's led by Valerian will ignore 1 blip of your AP. And this unit of Terminators, they have the ability, assuming I go second, at the end of your phase, I can pick them up and then place them in my turn. So technically, I can teleport them turn 1 if I go second. So just be aware of that. They move a little bit faster than you might expect.
Yeah. In my experience, I just have to play the game to like understand what an army does.
Totally fair. No
like tell me whatever. I just have to play.
I got you, Potato Chip. No issues with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and just put them down right about here. And that's it. On to you.
Yeah, big shock. There's a Night Spinner in
Oh my. A Night Spinner? What?
Yeah.
Lions and tigers. Oh my. And bears.
Here should be okay. Gun is not supposed to be that big.
Yep. So guys, for WTC, the rules are actually very similar everywhere else. The only main difference between WTC style and normal GW style is in WTC, when you charge, if there's nowhere to make base to base, you can stand inside the ruins walls during the charge if you're infantry or beast. That's really the main difference. And then after that, you have to move your models out. If that comes up, we'll definitely demonstrate how it works. So we got Night Spinner down?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just trying to put him 1 inch from the wall.
Yep.
So he's supposed to be 1 inch from the wall.
I respect that.
And it should probably be outside of like the floor stuff on the bottom, something like this.
For sure, sir. Now, the trick with Trajan is he ignores all modifiers, right?
Yeah. So if I hit them with the spinner, you can still advance, but
Correct. You still turn off the advance,
yeah, but you
which is
can
actually very powerful.
yeah, but you can move as normal.
Yeah. Trajan squad.
Yeah. Um, It's been a while since I've been on the WTC terrain. You don't really shoot that hard, do you?
I shoot harder than you might think, but it's not really hard. Like, I'm not going to kill a tank unless, like, the Terminators maybe kill a tank in shooting, but that's only maybe. It's not like, and there's nothing guaranteed about it.
Yeah. Okay. I will. Put the spinner down.
Spinners are generally pretty easy drops because you basically just leave them in the back.
All the time, and basically just start with them.
Cool. That's a spinner. All right. I'll go ahead and put down Mr. Valerian. Just make sure they're legal. They're just going to be going around the wall because they're not going to be going super fast. So
No,
make sure that they go wherever they can. All right. Night spinner number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3, I mean. Cool. Then I only have 2 more drops, and then we'll let you finish it. So
yeah, just let me tweak this a bit.
And those Shadow Specters have Deep Strike. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. And then we'll put the yep. So I guess we'll just put the Paladin.
Fairly big bases, right?
Right around here. And it's your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, Venatari. So Jay Regular wanted to say the Venatari are affordable, beautiful Forge World sculpts that are usable right now. I don't know how much about affordable, but they are beautiful and they're totally usable right now. I definitely think those bad boys need to go down a little bit in cost still. I think they're still a little bit overpriced, but I think that's just generally the story of Custodes in general right now. But yeah, I am enjoying using them. There is a way that I was thinking about running a 3x3 man. I do think it's a little overkill, but maybe in the future I'll give it a whirl. Venatari are pretty cool. All right, we got some Wraithguard. We love the Wraithguard. Everybody loves Wraithguard.
Yes, we all do love the Wraithguard. So there's no like you can't see through this.
Yeah, this is all line of sight blocking right there.
Yeah.
And all of my AP is AP1 in shooting and AP2 in melee. Trajan has some AP2 in shooting, and Valerian himself has some AP3 in melee.
Yeah. Wraithguard in cover likes AP1.
Right, exactly. And my brother's in the chat, and he says Mom and Dad landed. So Mom and Dad have successfully made it to Memphis, Tennessee. Congratulations, Mama and Papa Arkin, going on vacation.
Rats. So that's Wraithguard. Don't really have any precision shooting outside of the Eversaur's precision in combat, basically, and the Calidus.
Mm-hmm.
So they're both combat oriented, right?
So the Calidus has a pretty good little flamer. So like when you drop down from deep strike, her flamer can fuck you up.
Yeah, I have been fucked up by the Calidus flamer.
Yeah.
Just keep mixing up the different assassins.
Definitely. And we got the Eversaur right here.
Is that your drops, right?
So I'm done, man. So you can fit, and don't forget the Eversaur gets a 9-inch scout, so he's got like an 18-inch movement turn 1 based off of wherever you put all your stuff.
So I'm gonna put the spiders outside of the Eversaur range.
Cool.
Should be around.
So we got a few questions. So JTech, he's got the question. If you had the Caladius instead of the Venatari, where would you deploy them? If I had the Caladius, I'd probably be putting one probably be dropping one right about here, if you guys can see my mouse, right behind this L, so that in my turn one I could just move them right here and then get this line pretty easily. And then the other one would probably be right about here to hold this line. That's where they would be. Because it's very easy to keep them hidden so that the Wraith Guard couldn't shoot turn one. And that's where they'd be sitting, basically. But I'm not running Cladius, but Cladius is definitely a solid build. Then we had, where are you running Venatori with kinetic destroyers or spears? I'm running with spears. I think right now, if you run the 6-man block of Venatori, taking one with a shield and a gun is a good idea. But they were heavily nerfed from 9th. So, like in 9th, I maybe ran one spear, and the rest of them had the kinetic destroyers. But now in 10th, kinetic destroyers just kind of suck. That's funny. Adam Tim says that he thought Philip was referring to Trajan and the Cladius as mom and dad, which is hilarious. That's freaking awesome. I'm gonna start calling dad Trajan, and
Is there like this Custodes and sisters duo?
that was Trajan that was Valerian and Alea. They are the duo. Valerian actually gave Alea his Misericordia, which is kind of a big deal.
Oh, romantic.
Yeah, how romantic. All right, so question for you, Jorn. As you're finishing up your deployment, what is your thought? What is your game plan? What is your key to winning this matchup? Why are you deploying the way you're deploying?
I'm deploying this obviously the nice spinners to just keep them a bit in cover,
Sure.
so they can shoot at your stuff. The Wraith Guard to maybe moving contest the middle or maybe contest this other objective. So I mean they're not very mobile, but with Phantasm and so
yeah, they're highly mobile, right? Because they move 6, so they move 6 in my turn, and then they move 6 in your turn. So you get 12-inch movements basically in one turn without having to advance.
Yeah, I think it's difficult on this deployment to deploy them in cover and also reach the middle objective, but I don't think that's necessary. And for the spiders, it's like they're obviously very mobile. So I think like this unit to be covering like this sort of area of the board.
Okay.
And this other one to be sort of the middle and this area of the board. So that's like one on each flank, sort of an ID.
Cool.
So the Incarn I'm just going to put back because it's going to teleport around.
Yeah, that's what you think. That's you think it's going to teleport.
Doesn't really matter where I put it, but sometimes, I mean, I haven't really put a lot in thought into where I deploy the Incarn, but sometimes it can actually matter.
Yeah, it can totally matter, right? I think it actually matters a lot right now, simply from the standpoint that you're not going to be killing anything with Night Spinners in turn 1 or 2. You might kill things in Night Spinners turn 3, right? But it's not happening in turns 1 and 2. Because my 2 assassins are low knocked and all of my other units are too chunky to die from a Night Spinner assault.
I think my plan with Incarn is sort of like to shadow the Wraith Guard in a way.
I can see that.
So if you try to put her in positions where she maybe get into combat, but I'm not familiar with the matchup, so I'm not sure. But I think that's like a plan.
Nice.
So and these other guys are just gonna be.
And he's low knocked, right?
Yes. The only one who is not is the Farseer, and I have to put the Farseer in the terrain here.
And it's the wings that give the Altarch the loan up, or does he just naturally have it?
I'm not sure about the regular Altarch because I never played it because the Wayleaper is far superior.
Yeah.
But I think the regular Altarch also has loan up. But I mean the Wayleaper has an assault gun, so they can assault and do advance and do stuff. Notice he has 14-inch movement.
Mad freaking respect, baby. All right, cool. So we got the Altarch Wayleaper, we got the Spirit Seer. So we're just missing. You're still on these characters. Sorry.
Yeah, I have to
my
put
bad.
out the Farseer around here, I think.
And it's 6 inches in the command phase, or 6 inches in.
12 inches.
Oh, it's any unit within 12 inches of him.
Yeah, I guess -1 to wound, and also you can flip the fate dice for a unit within 12. So I think this is a decent position for him, and the solid
12 inches is pretty good.
Basically, maybe just a counterplay to your Eversor Assassin.
Makes sense.
So if you want to charge Solitaire with the Eversor, the Solitaire gets to hit first.
Seems like reasonable to me.
And also it moves 12, so just let me see. I think you put him down here, and then the Wayleaper is you need extra CP, but also to go in the middle and do homers is fairly good at that.
All right.
And he has the gem, so I'm just going to put him in the corner here.
Perfect.
That is my deployment.
That's your deployment, good sir. Heck yeah, everybody. All right, who do you think is going to win? Do you think the Eldar have this, or you think it's going the way of the Custodes today? Put it in the chat. Let's see what you have to say. And I guess let's roll some dice, yeah?
Yeah.
All right,
So,
I roll a 5. Oh,
almost
no, I thought I had it. Damn. All right, looks like you are going first. Let me do some measurements real fast. They can go 24, which means you can get them right about here. So they can shoot him. That's so annoying. Ugh. And then, yeah, that's very frustrating. All right, well, it is what it is. So he'll just do his 9-inch movement, and he'll come right here.
Right.
All right, good sir. We'll just flip it on over to you, and we will click on you.
So I get an extra CP from the autarch.
Yes, sir. So you start up to 2. And you
I will,
are going with Assassination and Deploy Teleport Homers.
that is correct. So I will roll for the Farseer's ability.
So now, real fast, before we go any further, let me just demonstrate one thing, actually, where you made a pretty bad deployment error. Because my Eversor was right here on the line, right? He could have gone 18 inches. I'm just going to go ahead and demonstrate for everyone. And activated his ability to advance and shoot. And then I could have advanced him right here. And I would have forced you to have used your Phantasm ability. Because if you didn't, which you probably already wouldn't have worried about it because you thought you were fighting first, I would have used grenades and killed you.
Yeah, that's something to be aware of.
Yeah. So he could have moved like this far and then just shot you with grenades and not even care that you fought first. And what he probably would have done at that point, you probably would have just tried to charge and tag this Night Spinner.
I had to use a CP to save this one.
Yeah. Well, the thought process is, would you have thought to actually save him, right? Because you're like, oh well, I fight first. I don't care if you charge me.
Yeah.
Because as soon as it's my shooting phase, I just grenades you and I get you. So that's just a thing to consider. No big deal. So I would not have let you make that mistake anyway. If I went first, I was going to show you that first anyway. So I'm back here, and let's play the game.
Yeah, so the Farseer is I'm not reliably killing anything here.
Nope.
So I'm just going to give -1 to wound to the rate card.
Roll it up. All right, they are -1 to wound.
So let's just get a token here.
Did you roll your fate dice, by the way?
No. I have to do that as well.
Yeah, just roll some fate dice real fast.
There's been games where, like, well into turn 2, I was like, I have not rolled my fate dice yet.
Yeah, let's get some fate dice. I hate fate dice as a mechanism, but we'll do it. That looks pretty good to me.
I will. Whoops, that was a 3.
It's okay.
I will definitely keep this, and I will put them up here.
Makes sense. Yep, that works.
So, that is my command phase.
All right, let's freaking do it, baby. Where are we moving? And while you do some movement, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like do a little diatribe here. So basically, in this matchup, I really wanted to go first. Because when I go first, it basically just lets me, actually advance in a position. So I actually get up the battlefield. And I wanted to, I could have potentially made that nuke had my opponent made the mistake. Obviously, in this matchup, I would not have allowed him to make that mistake. But you'd be amazed how many people make that error in deployment. Eversors move far and they slaughter. So I really wanted that. I really wanted to go first just for the movement ability, right? I need to get my guys into position. Now it's going to be a lot harder to get into position. But that's okay. Going second now, I have an advantage simply because in his next turn, I get to rapid ingress a lot of units. So what he's just doing right now, he's just making sure his Altarch is as close as possible so he can get his 3 points on deploy teleport homers. And that'll be that.
So Eversor, which is a total asshole, is all the way in the back there.
He is a total asshole. This is true.
So I will move my rate card.
Cool. Are you just moving them or are you advancing them?
That's a good question. I think I just advanced them.
It just depends on what you want to do with them, right?
Just want to get them into position, really, but also... So this is Triumph Squad. They still move 6 inches.
Yep.
So just let me see the threat range here. You move them outside of charge range.
Yep.
So I already advanced the rate card.
Cool. That's it. Pretty fast. So
11.
that's the thing. People say Wraith Guard are slow. They're wrong. They're not slow. Yeah, it's cool. I'll hold it for you. So you're totally safe there.
Yeah. So 6 plus, so it's 18. I have to consider my own movement as well.
You got it, baby.
It's, yeah. Put him here.
You're totally safe. All right. What are the matchups you guys have been thinking about? What are the ones that you guys have been struggling with in your games? I'm talking to chat here right now, not necessarily Yorn. Although I'm always talking to you, Yorn. You know I love you.
Yeah, I struggle against Necrons, I think.
Yeah, Krons are a real problem for Eldar right now. It's just you don't have the ability to kill him. It's just
That's
you don't have the Eldar can kill everything except for crap like Necrons. Necrons just require so much jank.
He moves 7, so it's
Yes.
additional movement.
So one thing that I would recommend with the Spirit Seer is just remember, because I can essentially always use precision on him. You always want to keep him hidden, because I can't use precision if I can't see him, right?
Actually, move this a bit forward, so he's hiding behind the wall here.
No problems. And that is one trick that you'll see with Eldar players, guys, because you're like, oh, it's really easy to get through this Wraith Guard squad. All I got to do is just precision out that Spirit Seer. It's like, well, you can only precision out that Spirit Seer if you can see that Spirit Seer. It's not that easy.
So it's just gonna stay around here.
Makes sense?
They get the mines to move, so
yeah, I mean, I assume you're gonna hit them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna debuff all your units and
yeah, why wouldn't you, right?
So I will oops. I will use the flicker jump on the
cool.
This squad.
Dope.
Try to string him out so you can't really get on that objective even with an advance.
Yep. If you're touching that objective, technically, if I roll a perfect charge, I can still get on it.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, there's nothing you can do to stop it if you want to be on the objective. If you touch that objective anywhere, then I'll be able to technically charge you. It's just it'll require an 11-inch charge, which is not reliable.
No, I'm just considering if you're gonna shoot me. Do I want to move this guy?
There's no windows, so you're good.
No, but then you can charge with this squad.
I guarantee you, I'm not charging with that squad. So Jordan was like concerned about maybe Trajan squad come up here and charging these dudes. If I did that though, I mean, I just opened myself up to a full salvo from the Wraith Guard. That would just be really dumb. I'm not doing that.
No, I don't think you should.
Yeah, it's a terrible decision, and I will not be making that terrible decision.
I'm actually gonna put also OC on these guys 2-1. OC 2, so I'm not gonna hold that in any reasonable way, but at least you have to move out.
Sure. So Adam has the question, or has the statement. He says he's running a very similar list to the one that I'm running right now. He says, but the biggest issue is he just gets shot off the board. He says even with a -1 damage strat, the sheer amount of firepower from other armies just wrecks him. And honestly, man, I sympathize for you. That's true. Like it hurts. There's a lot of freaking firepower from these other armies, and it's a big issue. I just unfortunately don't really have much else to say for you. Currently, Custodes are not in the best place. They're not in an awful place, but it's not great either. So it just kind of sucks.
So you can land your Venatari like around here.
Can't do it this turn because it's in turn 2 that you got to worry about, not turn 1.
Yeah. So I will leave 2 of these spiders on the objective.
Cool.
What's the distance here? Is 15,
so it's an 11-inch charge for me.
With the minus to move.
Correct, because I mean you're definitely gonna minus. You need to move.
Yeah, I think I will give you.
It's still an 11-inch charge. You can't give me a 12-inch charge. It's impossible.
No.
So
I will kind of live with.
Yeah. Remember, guys, there's no such thing as a 12-inch charge, because if you're within 12, it's an 11-inch charge.
That is true. So the parts will just stay here. There are spinners, obviously, but I'm a little bit concerned about my screening all the way in the back, but not this turn. I will do a similar thing with these warp spiders.
Yep.
Sorry, I have to roll for
Roll for your single mortal wound. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It's such a stupid unit. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's very stupid. So my positioning here has to be on this side.
Mm-hmm.
So putting the X on first. I'm just gonna have to move the squad before I start moving other stuff. Then I can shoot. Don't want to get shot. I mean, Eldar don't like being shot at.
So Piotr has a statement. He says his store it's just basically Eldar, Inari, Krons, and singles for Tau, Orcs, and Tyranids. All the Marines, Imperial Guards, Sisters of Battle, Admech, and Imperial players stop playing. Why? Sisters of Battle are actually quite good right now. I think they've got like a 52% win rate right now. I mean, Marines are actually looking great. Imperial Guard are... The problem with Imperial Guard is that Imperial Guard is a good army that just has no room for skill expression. So the thing about Imperial Guard is they live and die by their dice. They put their tanks in the correct positions, and if the dice roll correct, they win. If the dice don't, they are going to lose. So there's just no way for you to really express your skill at the game by playing the Imperial Guard. You're putting them back there instead? Then you put... Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Cool.
Still have to jump them, though.
Yep.
Because I think you have angles to shoot at them, and I don't really want that.
Makes sense.
Also, I need to screen your stuff. Like I need to at least think about screening your stuff. So I'm just going to start
think about it. Absolutely.
I'm just going to start thinking about screening your stuff right now.
Cool.
So I have to roll the dice for the spiders.
Oh yeah,
they're good.
Oh look, they're totally fine. It's amazing. No,
if you roll a dice for
sorry, go ahead.
Of them, yeah, if you roll a dice for each of them,
yeah, which is logical, you know, like.
That's my movement.
All right, cool.
So the Wayleaper will do homers in the middle.
Totally. No one else can shoot, so then it's just the Night Spinners.
Yeah, I'll start with this. The back one, it does not have range, but it has range to. So the back one.
Yep.
Will shoot at this custodian, Alaris Custodians squad.
Okay.
So there are 5, right? Or how many are there? 6.
Yep, there's 6.
So it's D6 plus 3 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
The number of shots.
So 8 shots.
Shots. So hitting force, just keep one to the side.
All right.
Rerolling this.
Because Eldar.
Rolling this.
Yep. The reason why he rerolled that is because Eldar always gets to reroll at least 1.
Yeah. So fishing for 6s, really?
Of course. And you just do it again. All right, cool. So no wins.
You still got hit, so the debuff.
So debuff is up. I'll grab a little token for it. So that's the thing, right? Everyone thinks about, oh no, he didn't do any damage. He doesn't need to. He did all the damage he needed to just by debuffing my movement.
And if we're lucky, maybe I kill a guy.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you absolutely can, of course.
This one will shoot into the Trajan squad.
Yep. And what's the strength of their gun?
7.
Strength 7, okay. So you're winning on 4s.
Yeah. So number of shots. It's the same squad composition. It's 6,
exactly.
Right?
So it's just 6 shots this time.
So.
Not 7, 6. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just clicking. So keeping one to the side in case I really whiff. No, I don't need to. Rerolling this. Rolling the last one. So let's see if I do this right. Fishing for 6s.
What you can do is you can leave that 6 right there. And if you right-click here, it'll re-roll everything that's below that. Nice. There you go.
That's 4 devastating wounds.
All right, so 4 dev wounds. And so 1 guy dies, and I get 1 save. What's the AP on these?
AP 0, and you get cover.
Very cool. Roll. Dope. All right, let's kill one.
And they also get the debuff. And the last spinner, the front one, will shoot into this Warden squad.
So for me, it's really kind of fascinating to me that you did this, right? Because what you just did is you gave me the ability to charge you. Because I assumed you wouldn't want to be fishing for dev wounds. Because now what I can do is I just... oh, sorry, I actually need to kill this guy over here. Oh, wait, no, I don't. He's within. Oh, he's definitely not, so he has to be the one who dies. Because now what happens is I resurrect a guy 2 inches in front of me, and then I move 6, which puts me a lot more into the charge areas than I was going to be.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the resurrection.
Okay, no problems. Custodes have the ability to resurrect for 1 CP. But only each unit can only do it once. That's the key.
Yeah. I mean, Eldar have ways to mitigate for the mistakes, but just phantasming away.
Totally. Just...
yeah.
and then the last one is shooting into these guys. Let's see it.
Yeah. So maybe I should not have fished for the 6s, to be honest?
It just really depends, right? I mean, maybe you're like, hey, no, it's cool, freaking charge me. Then I'm just going to light you up with my Wraith Guard. You know, it's just is what it is.
Last one?
Yep.
More shots.
Cool. 9 shots.
9 shots. Let's keep on to the side for a good rule. Reroing this. So, just rolling the last one.
All right. So 4 hits. Wounding of 4s. 1 Devon.
This I'm not gonna fish for 6s because then they rest 1 and you can go into the spiders, which is
okay. So that's gonna be 2 damage, and then these are gonna be on 2s. Same both. All right. Cool. So that's gonna be your turn. You're gonna get 3 points on the thingy.
Yeah. So to score my 3 points up here. Over.
Pretty good. And then I am just going to go ahead and choose to pick up my Terminators, I believe. Let me just take a quick gander at the board here. See what you did. So this is all going to be screened. So if I put them right here, all right, I can guarantee a 9 inch into one of them because you can only phantasm one of them. Cool. I think I do that. So I will pick them up and we'll place them at the end of my movement phase.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Finish my turn.
Cool. Perfect. Let's draw some cards. Oh, how about this deck shuffled? And then I will draw 2. Let's see. 1 and 2. I get a cleanse and I get to bring it down. Awful, because everyone is debuffed. That is a issue. Okie dokie. Also you need to pick the Custodes as well. So now we did figure out what we's going to do. I'll go ahead and pick this guy. Let's turn this off. So I need to get on 2 objectives, which seems very challenging. Let's check this out. How far can I get?
Well, I'm concerned if I might be playing this list too aggressively, but I mean,
it's possible, right?
Yeah, it's a matchup dependent. And...
So let's see here. Let me just see how far I can get this guy to go. So you can get slightly closer. All right. And then I can move him 6 inches to be right about here. And then that gets me a 10 inch and an 8 inch. So if I got the charge into them, I 100% would take it. And that can screw you a little bit as well, because I'll just move him his 6 inches to be exactly here, which gets me a 10 into them. Perfect, and gets me the 10 into him. All right, I actually am going to go ahead and spend my CP to resurrect that.
Yeah.
And then let's see how we move. Okay. All my dudes are movement debuffed, and I can't advance, and I'm -2 to move. I freaking hate Night Spinners. And we're just going to start moving up the board.
Yeah, very nasty, boys.
Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, there's nothing you could do to stop that, right? I get to roll that charge, unless you want to Phantasm away. That's probably not a target for your Phantasm.
Probably have better targets for Phantasm.
I think you have better targets for Phantasm as well. I don't think these 2 guys can make it through. Okay. That's pretty good. And let's do. Oh yeah, I need to do the Eversor. We can give him an. I could give him 9 inches here. I could do his advance of charge. How far is this? -9. Yeah, it's not going to do. So we'll just leave the Eversor right where he is for right now. We'll give him triple exploding 6s in case you want to do some nonsense.
Yeah, because you do that in your command phase, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then let's go ahead and drop these bad boys down. I'm just gonna turn all this off. I know I gotta reposition him a little bit. Just gotta give myself some circles for my screening. Guys, this is one of the unique tools that Custodes have right now, is this turn 1 teleport. I suggest you use this turn 1 teleport.
It's very hard to play around, I notice.
We don't have that much left over after they basically nerfed the shit out of the entire game. So use what you got, people. Use what you got.
It's a bad Overwatch.
Yeah, it's a horrible Overwatch. Do I want them
9,
there?
9.
Yeah.
2 9-inch charges.
Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. I gotta move. I actually have to move these guys. I forgot to move them. Sorry, Mubby.
Yeah.
And I'll have a 10 for both of these.
You can have my solitaire, I guess. We'll see.
Yep.
Chonky boys.
Chonky boys.
Do you fail a charge?
Yeah, 10 inches. Yeah, 100% gonna fail that charge. But I might not fail charge, which is the problem for you.
Yeah.
The thing about Custodes is we have the ability to still like win the game. It's just you got to position it correctly, man. And unfortunately, now we also have to take some risk, which we don't necessarily like taking these risks. Just is what it is. Okay, they go down right there. And then I also, can I get my Custodes to give me something else? I think I brought my Custodes here. I can kill them with a flamer. Nah, she won't kill them. That's not a good idea, actually. So I think the Custodes comes back down, but she's probably going to come back down somewhere like, I don't know, here, maybe. How far does that end card move?
10 inches.
Oh, just 10? Maybe if we do like this, there's no way that you can get within 12 of her with these things. You can move him like this and this. Nah, you can't do it. So we'll just, I don't know, we'll put her here. Give myself that second charge option, I think. Just depends on where you want to go with it.
So the teleport from the Terminators?
Yeah, it's a move, so you can overwatch it if you'd like.
Yeah, but you can continue doing it?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
One and done.
But you have your deep strikers in reserves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe we'll put her right there. She has to come out. That's way too close for her. Yeah, she'll just be here. I don't know. That's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
So, I will. That's your movement, right?
I am done with movement. You may Phantasm. It's going to cost you 1 CB.
And I will. I'm just used to being the red player, so I just always go into your side. I will fit Phantasm the raid card.
I actually understand this. Losing them right now would be the worst option, even though you don't want to lose that autarch.
But the autarch has the gem, so it comes back.
Yeah, so I think I kind of agree with the Wraith Guard. I don't really want to agree with you about the Wraith Guard, but I kind of agree with it.
So I have to Phantasm them a bit conservatively.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be like down here.
Cool. I was holding for it. There you go. Good.
I'm really scared of getting charged by your Terminators.
Yeah, you don't want my Terminators slap in melee. Like.
Yeah. And also I have the strat for also I'm I'm not holding the middle at the moment, but I'm not gonna hold the middle against Custodes.
Right.
Unless I need to kill you first.
Basically.
So that's not like a consideration at the moment.
So we got Digimon for me. Thoughts on Blade Champ versus Valerian for delivery? Is it close with them in your opinion? Also, thoughts on maxing the Lar Squad to 6? The problem with maxing the Lar Squad is it's very expensive. It's another 70 points. And Custodes, honestly, an Eversort is 75 points. That's an entire another unit for basically the cost of one extra Alaris. That one extra unit, I think, is a bigger deal. So I'd rather have that. Valerian and Blade Champ are just two completely different options. Valerian is for holding primary because wardens that are -1 AP in melee, they're not going to die in melee at least. Blade Champ is for crossing the Rubicon, but against a lot of the armies that you're trying to cross the Rubicon with, you're going to have these stupid Night Spinners and Earthshaker cannons and other things that are going to be movement modifiers that can just screw up your advances or even turn them off. So Blade Champ's useless in the Eldar matchup, for example. Okay.
So my reasoning behind this phantasm,
Yep,
is if you go into the Wayleaper, I will shoot you.
Sure.
If you go into the Solitaire, I will shoot you.
Sure.
So
you won't though, right? Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit him if I make it, right, and then I will tag you.
Yes, but
and I'll pile in to kill you, and I'll hit. So
I have a stratagem, so I can fall back shoot.
No problems, but it's just going to force you to start using that, and then you're not getting up front, right?
Yeah, but I'm not too concerned about the middle at the moment.
Excellent. Well, then I understand your movement
because of the mission priority targets.
You want to be alive at the end, absolutely.
So I mean, I think I can put you in a position where you charging one of these characters are going to cost you, but that's my reasoning at least.
So makes sense to me. Okay, well, in that case, let's go into some shooting. I'm going to shoot these three guys at your... balls. I can't shoot any of them. Can I? Because I can't be wholly within right there. So never mind. Let's do no shooting at all, and let's just do some charges. So we have this charger here with this Warden Squad. It's an 11-inch. It should be. It says 12 right there, but it's because he's tilted.
This guy, this
so
guy
it is 11. So Valerian's going for the 11-inch. They fail. Then we're gonna have the Trajan Squad, and I believe we are gonna go on in for that sweet 10 into. Or let's just go ahead and do the Terminators. I think the Terminators are going to take out that Solitaire. Sweet 9. Oh, they make it. How exciting.
Rip Solitaire. At least I get to do some damage into you.
Totally.
Unless you're used to fight first, but you're not.
Nah, I can't use the fight first. I already get fight first from charging. You automatically fight first since you have fight first, because the way it works is the non-active player always activate first in each phase of the fight phase.
That's true.
Thank you, love. I was referring to my wife as my love, not you. Although you would be a close second, Urine.
Thank you.
All right, then we're going to have this sweet Custodian Warden. He's going to go on into... Put you on a 0 here. That'd be really freaking nice. Yeah, let's go for that 10. Let's take that sweet 10. Let's do it. Go. Oh, with an 11. Hey-oh. That's nice.
Oof.
So I can't stand there. But I can still get an engagement range. Oh, here we go. This is how it goes. All right. And then Trajan. This is 11.
That is rough.
So this is honestly, it's not necessarily the best thing that could have happened, but like, we're just gonna make do the best of what we can.
Yeah, they wouldn't get hit hard back though.
Oh yeah. It's not like great. I much rather would have been able to get into those Wraith Guard, but I think it's better just to go for it. So we'll see. And since I am going for it, yep, that's good. So those are the charges we've made, and let us go into the fight phase. You would activate first with your Solitaire.
So he has 9 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yep, I'll go ahead and make you -1 damage just for free, because I can.
Yeah, then it goes to damage 1. So put 1 on the side.
Sure.
Rolling 8. They all hit. So 6. What's the toughness? 6
7.
probably. 7. So moving on 5s.
2 wounds.
I'm not done yet. Yeah, I just roll the last one as well.
Okay.
3
So
wounds.
3 wounds.
AP 2.
Sweet, sweet.
Damage 1.
Save them all.
Damage 2 becomes damage 1.
And I saved them all. Okay,
Yeah.
so that went really, really well. So
I
then,
also have the Way Leaper.
yeah, but
First.
oh, he has fight first also. Oh,
Yeah.
gross.
Hitting. It's the same profile, but it's hitting on trees.
And 5 attacks, so it's not the same. It's not even close.
No, but like the same damage
Yeah,
profile.
I got you. Okay, cool.
So putting one on the side.
Yeah. All right.
So that.
2
Yeah, so
hits.
2 hits.
What's your strength?
6.
Oh, all right, cool. 4s. That's 1 wound.
Wounds.
2 wounds.
AP 2. Damage 2.
All right, take 2 damage. Cool. All right, and then I will do all my pylons. So we'll have Trajan come on in for sweet, sweet 3. And we'll have a sweet, sweet 3. Okay. He's right there. And then these guys just won't fight. That's okay. Good. All right. Do you want me to roll these dice, or you just want to?
No, he dies.
Yeah.
And I will roll at the end of the phase.
Yep, makes sense.
But
and then I'll do my consolidation movement.
No, before you do you do that before I move the incarn, because then the model died?
He hasn't. He's not officially dead. You can't stand up, right?
Oh, he's dead now.
The unit's not destroyed yet.
No, he is dead now.
No, because you don't remove the model, so he's not destroyed until you fail to roll to stand up.
I'm not sure about the wording though.
All right. Well, let's read the incarn ruling. No problems. So this is a little bit of a niche thing. So once per phase, if this model is on the battlefield, when another unit is destroyed, just after removing the last model on that unit, so you're not destroyed yet. So when this model is destroyed, instead of you don't remove him from the battlefield.
Yeah, you do, but he comes back in the end of the phase.
For the Phoenix Gem, let me read the Phoenix Gem then.
I think that's the. I'm looking up as well.
That's right. It's on the Farseer. Let me read. It's on the Farseer. No problems. Well, let's just read that.
The first time the bear is destroyed.
Eldar model, first time the bear. Oh, it just says roll d6. So you roll it right now. At the end, you roll it right now, and at the end of the phase, you'll set it back up.
Yeah, but it's still destroyed, so I can move the incarn.
Go ahead and roll your dice, because you don't know if you've taken up. At the when he dies, you roll the dice. So roll the dice.
That was on the face, sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
He's
right,
good.
so he does.
But
so then,
he's still destroyed.
I don't. I think we would need an actual ruling. I don't know if because that does not sound correct to me at all. But I don't know. So go ahead and do whatever you want right now.
I mean, on the
well, he's not destroyed. He's still alive, right? If you come back to life from, say, Angron comes back to life.
No, but it says on the wording on the Phoenix Gem, the first time the bear is destroyed, roll 1 2d6.
I understand what you're saying, but the model's still there, so he's not dead. So I don't know the ruling. In which case, I'm not going to have an argument about it. So I think we just roll a dice, unless you have an actual FAQ or something to point to me to prove this, because it doesn't sound right. So on a 4-up, let's say you're good to go, and you can move them. Good. So you're good to go. Go ahead and move the incarn. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I recommend you solve those problems.
So it has to be outside of engagement range, obviously.
Correct.
Which I think it might be now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. And so that was not something I was aware of. I will look that up afterwards. I still think you're wrong, and that is okay. But we'll play it this way for right now. And then you can go ahead and pick this guy up because he's dead.
He is dead. He's not coming back.
Nope. And we are good to go. So that's going to be the end of my turn. I cleanse nothing. And I bring it down nothing. And so I will go ahead and discard the cleanse. That'll give me a CP.
And the phase, this guy comes back. Mm-hmm. He obviously can't be within engagement range.
Sure.
But as close as possible. So it should be around here, or maybe on the other side.
Yeah, I think that's fine because he was right here, so that would be closer than putting him over here.
Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter that much.
Nope.
Okay. So that's your turn?
That is my turn. So
All
I scored a
right.
big fat nothing, and I discarded cleanse, and I kept bring it down, and it is your turn, good sir. So right now you are on a 5 for primary. 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see what you got.
10 actually. I have this 2 objectives.
Oh right, yeah, you have your home field. Yeah, touche.
Yeah, I have the fix, so that's not a problem. Okay, so these have to die now.
They do.
Which is not impossible, I guess. That's a flamer. Don't really shoot. Okay. I will roll for the Farseer. Targeting the Incarn.
Cool. Don't, because remember, Trajan Squad will ignore all modifiers. There's no point doing that, unless you wanted to put on something else. But your modifiers won't matter.
So -1 to wound won't matter.
Nope, half damage doesn't matter. You can do no modifiers to me at all.
Yeah,
so,
then I will probably target the raid card, I think.
Cool, makes sense.
Yeah, obviously trade.
As long as you're going into Trajan Squad with the Incarn, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can give them fight first.
Yep.
So I had to try to shoot them off.
So guys, my original plan was to consolidate into the raid card right now. But with the little Incarn, the reason why I chose not to consolidate is because I 100% do not want the Incarn to slap me. So, no thank you.
Makes sense.
Slap you for free.
So let me get a snooze and I will do my movement.
Alrighty then. So Bjorn's going to go get a snooze. And so Piotr has a question. He says he doesn't understand Valerian. It only works against melee armies. If you need his rules, then something went wrong, and the squad will probably die anyway. Versus non-melee opponents, I'd rather have the champ or a captain. So Piotr, I think I just respectfully completely disagree with you. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty confident that we're moving into a melee-centric meta. Orcs are insane right now. World Eaters are slapping people really, really hard right now. There are a bunch of problems you are going to start seeing with these melee armies. You've got Death of Wing Knights that are coming up. Ooh, it is actually pretty disgusting. Or Death of Wing Knights in a Vanguard detachment. So melee is going to be slapping really hard. Be careful with that thought process, man. That's all. Basically, all I have to say about that.
So I will move the red card.
Makes sense to me.
Let me do some measurements here. Measurements. I'm actually moved him though. He's in the back here.
Yeah, you're cool. No problems.
So okay.
And so Trajan has abilities, just so you know, as you're planning everything you're doing right now. I'll go ahead and tell you. Trajan has the ability at once per game in the fight phase, I can give him a 2-up invul, or I can make his unit fight first, or I can double his attacks.
This I know.
Okay, cool, perfect.
My plan is to
shoot the shit out of him, I assume.
Yes, that is exactly the plan. And if I complete doing that, I can fire and fade these onto the objective, and that should be good.
Hey, makes sense to me, man. We still have some tricks up our sleeves, though. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
These aren't done yet. Warden squads are pretty tough to kill. And then your spears here?
And there was one guy behind the wall.
There was one guy. I didn't see the one guy.
I was hiding in deliberately.
Mad respect.
Actually,
he's gonna have to come out when you charge. So.
Yeah, but I'm not going to charge.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Why would I do that?
Fair enough. I think
I'm going to kill you in shooting.
Right there you go.
Yeah, looks good now.
Yep.
Plan is to kill you in shooting.
Oh, big talk, baby!
That's the plan. If that works, I have no idea. I'm going to move the Farseer here so we can shoot you with the psychic attack.
Pew pew! Pew pew pew!
Do some damage. Pew. There's the assassin over there, though.
There is an assassin over there. You're not wrong, sir.
Can I just put on the deployment zones? Let's see.
Yep.
Do these fools get in? Yes, no, they don't. These do though, and they can kill your adversary. But I need someone doing homers.
Mhm.
So this is an asshole.
It's awesome.
Okay, so move the spiders in to do homers. Yes.
Move the spiders in to do homers.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, but this squad,
Which squad? Oh yeah, these squads.
the red squad, I can jump back and kill your adversary
Cool. Let's see it, baby.
because it doesn't have does not have a flamer, right? It just has melee stuff.
Yep. So he's gonna have to overwatch the shit out of you. It's not great Overwatch, but
No, but so I'll move.
no. Press escape. Press escape. You can't do that. You got to move
No,
one at a time.
I was just looking. I was just looking.
No problems.
One at a time.
Yeah.
24 inches. So we'll start with Exarchus furthest back. This is okay, right?
That's perfect. Looking good.
I mean, that movement is so.
That's ridiculous.
Do you want to overwatch them?
Yeah, 100%. But you got to roll your dice first to see if one blows up.
Yes. Oops.
That's it. 9.
No.
Have you ever had one die yet?
Yes, one. I'm lost like 4 and I was match 1.
So Eversor gets Overwatch for free. So he's just going to Overwatch for free.
Yeah.
No hits. All right. On to you, good sir.
They moved Sky. It really feels bad giving up homers for a turn, but you put me in a bit of an awkward position. Because I want to shoot this mesh down. And these have to move anyway, because otherwise just get fucked by these Terminators.
Yep. No.
I'm just I'm not.
No,
I know.
The question I'm asking you is they don't have fly though, right? So you can't fly over me. Is that correct?
They have fly.
Oh, they do have fly. Okay, then you can fly.
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, they do have fly. Look at that. Nice.
So this is me hedging on killing your brick in the middle.
Yeah, I think you can do it. It's going to be a lot harder than you're probably considering because there'll be -1 damage and have a Fort Field of Pain.
Yeah.
But I think you can still do it. That's just a lot of firepower coming their way.
So, but I need the homers. So I'm just gonna move the.
And so this is the crux of your fixed secondaries, which, by the way, I still like fixed secondaries, and I got a video coming out. You can go and start moving on. I'm just talking.
Yeah.
I actually like fixed, but I've got a video coming out on this. A lot of times, one of the big problems with fixed is that you have to do your secondary every turn, because if you don't, then you're not going to get all your secondary points. Like if you just miss one turn of doing it, you drop like your average from scoring say 15 points down to like 12 points, and that's a big deal. So you have to get it every single turn, which is a problem for armies like the one you have right now, where you are you don't have that many units.
No,
and now you have yourself at a. I honestly, so Jorn, let me help you here real fast. Don't put them there. I would put them more here if I were you, because when you charge me with the incarn, because something's going to live, you want to make sure that this guy can't consolidate into you, or this guy can't consolidate into them, right?
Yeah, I totally forgot about my deep strike. I can just land them in your deployment zone and do it.
Oh yeah, that's totally works as well.
So, they were standing 24 inches from like exactly.
Yep, no problem.
So I'm just moving back.
Yep, no problem. Where would you like to put them instead?
In my backfield.
So Kino's got a question. He wants to know if we can have the list somewhere. Yeah, man, check the description. It's there. There's a link in the description. We have the pasted with our list posted. So enjoy, good sir.
So I need to screen your Terminators from dropping in.
I don't have Terminators. They can't be picked up again.
Oh, that's true. That's once per. But you have the
And
guys
they're coming
would-
in, no matter what you do.
Yeah. -2 to movement. 18-inch. I mean, you complete all your charges. I'm just gonna move this in the back. I mean, it has a lot of movement, so it should be a problem.
So the key to making your custodians work, guys, because against Eldar, is just understanding how far you're going to move. So these Alaris, they're never going to move again this game. This is my objective, and he's never taking it. But that's what this Alaris unit does this game, and so you just kind of have to accept that, right? Unless he puts them right there, in which case maybe I get to them and force him to Phantasm there. Maybe that's an option.
So I have Phantasm, I have Fire and Faith. I think this is what I'm going to do.
Cool.
I mean, makes a lot more sense.
Why does this make sense? Like, what's your plan here?
I mean, this objective is yours.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it.
So why would I keep the wolf spiders down here?
No, I'm asking why they're going here. You can do it. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just asking why they're going here.
No, because my reasoning is like the mobility to move in your back, to move in this objective, to move into here.
Cool. Put them there. Makes sense.
That's my reasoning at least.
Cool. I respect that.
I have to move in a couple inches more, but you can still shoot me, and I have to Phantasm. Yeah.
So if any of you other guys are like, say if any of my members are watching or anyone who's thinking about becoming a member and you end up playing a game with me, a lot of times I'll do this. I'll just ask you why you're doing what you're doing. It doesn't mean I think you're doing something wrong. It's just sometimes I tend to find that people play the game without really considering why they're doing something. They're like, oh, well, I have the movement to get here, so I should use that movement to get here. That's not necessarily always true, right?
Move this a bit back.
Cool.
So this has to move a bit back to...
Nice.
Green my whole field a bit. This guy, he also has fly.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just fly over here.
Cool.
So
and does he come back at full health, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
So he can shoot his melt again into the Terminators. And he can also charge with Calidus.
Okay.
Which is... And he has slow up, so...
Nice.
So... And then I need to drop in the... That's not my reserves, that's yours. I need to drop in the Shadow Spectres.
Let's drop in the Shadow Spectres. Absolutely, sir.
And yeah, you already used your watch.
Just
put the 9-inch bow on him.
Yes,
and
sir.
After a shot, they move 9 inches.
Yes,
6 inches.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But I need them for the mission now.
Yep.
Let's go backwards. I don't really care about that. You can drop your stuff in here. Maybe actually I don't want to land them there. This is better.
Okay.
Because you don't want to put your guys going backwards into your deployment zone. I don't think you want to do that. I'm not sure.
I mean, I don't know. If you leave them there and you don't shoot me with Night Spinner, then yeah, that's a good move.
But I will shoot with Night Spinner.
Then I guess it's not. It's just you're just giving me 11-inch charge, and I don't really feel like doing that because it's not going to work.
I also have to consider screening out your fly guys.
Yes.
But they can land here now. No, they can't land.
Excuse me.
So, go something like this.
Cool.
I have to keep going still.
Yep. So you're good.
Yeah.
2 inches to each model. I like it, baby. Let's freaking do it. Let's see what Eldar got.
Yeah, so that's my movement.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and do my rapid ingresses now.
Yeah. So while you do that, I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
How dare you, sir? Go to the bathroom. What a nerd.
Be right back.
Yeah, sure, bud. So guys, so now I have to figure out what are my priority targets. I really don't want this Farseer to be alive anymore, and it's going to be a really easy kill. In case I draw, say, an Assassinate. And the only thing he can really shoot these Venatori with are going to be the Night Spinners, and he doesn't have any direct line of sight here. So he won't be able to shoot there with a direct, and this Night Spinner is not wholly within the terrain, so he won't be able to shoot here directly either. So what I'm going to kind of force him to do is I'm going to try to force him to shoot my Venatori with his Night Spinners, which is going to free these guys up to be moving. And that could be really, really good. I'm also going to drop another Venatori unit, and I think I'm going to drop them right about here. And then what these Venatori are going to do is they are just going to move on. They're going to devour his Shadow Specters in my backfield because those guys are dicks. So we'll put them like here, here. Because I want to be able to go wherever I need to go here. So this is going to be a 9-inch move. This will be a 9-inch move as well. So just get him within range, 2 inches, 2 inches. It's a very strong ability, guys, this double rapid ingress, because it forces him to have to react. So he outplays me a little bit with the Incarn coming back from the Altarch, which that was interesting. That was cool. But now I have the ability to maybe get to outplay him. So he's actually in a position where he's going to probably have to shoot my Venatori. I was originally thinking maybe I take the Venatori over here to go into his Night Spinners. But that is a little bit of an issue. So now he has to decide, does he actually shoot my Terminators this turn? Could be. And he definitely wants to shoot my Terminators, but does he actually want to shoot my Terminators? It's kind of interesting. Let's see here. I just want to make sure that you can't see me with that dude, so I'll just rotate his wings. Always rotate the wings, people. You don't need to give people lines of sight when they don't technically have it. All right, so that is impossible.
I would not have insisted on line of sight to the wing.
No, you should always. You should always insist on line of sight to the. Oh, sorry, I didn't pay attention to this Autarch. I got to move these guys backwards a little bit. My bad. Now we're good. All right. I think we're good, man. So I got this 3-mana Venatori back here, and I have this 3-mana Venatori right about here.
Yeah, that's something to consider.
Mm-hmm.
Just have to look at their tree wounds.
Maybe we'll just put him like right about there. That'll be good.
Yeah. So, shooting phase.
Mm-hmm. Shooting phase, sir. I'm going to go ahead and activate my once per game Fort Feel No Pain on this Custodian Warden block.
Yeah. So I'll just
start we got Mass Brofek with a big super chat. Sorry to interrupt you, man. I got to read this one. I super appreciate this guy. Yo, does Blood Angels have any play competitively? They've had a pretty low win rate all edition, and it feels like I'm struggling into a lot of matchups. I see if I'm just not a far superior player overall, I am struggling. Mass Brofek, thanks so much for the question. Thanks so much for the super chat. So Blood Angels do absolutely have play. I just don't think that you want to take Blood Angels in the Blood Angels detachment. When you're talking about all of those jump pack, if you're those Death Wings, and every single thing in the army suddenly gets advanced in charge and say like a Storm Raven detachment, suddenly it's getting very enticing. I think we're going to see a lot of really amazing things from the Blood Angels coming up, especially moving into this more melee-centric meta that I'm really confident we're about to see, man. People, if you're not paying attention to the melee side of the game, I think you're about to get a very, very rude awakening. Melee is about to start crushing some nerds out there. Thanks so much for your question. What I'm going to do is I'll post and just give me a moment once he starts rolling, and I'll post my buddy Gorm's list that he just took to this big super major we were just in. He took Blood Angels. I think he went 5-1 with them. They actually did really, really well. I thought it was quite a good list, but it's going to change just a little bit with some of the new stuff.
I played against Gorm's list. It's a good list.
Yeah. So sorry about the interruption, Jorn, but I love the guy. I love him. Appreciate the super chat. All right, Mr. Jorn, what are we doing? We're doing some shooting. I'm obviously doing my Fort Feel No Pain on Trajan Valoris' unit.
Yeah, I'll start with the Incarn Flamer.
Cool. I'm also just going to spend 2 CP and be -1 to wound.
So
or -1 damage, not -1 wound.
Yeah. So number of shots.
Okay, that's great.
So it's 4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
One to the side as usual. Rolling, it's strength 7, so wounding you on -1 to wound. Into the wardens, it's 5s.
No, so I'm toughness 6, and if your strength is higher than my toughness, you're -1 to wound.
Yeah, so that's.
So what's the strength of your flamer?
7.
7. All right, so then 4 is to wound, so that's going to be 1 wound. AP?
I haven't rolled the last one.
Oh, you got one more, sorry.
Also, I was re-rolling this.
Okay.
No. The flamer is not doing the job here. AP 1, actually.
I get cover? Does this one ignore cover?
It ignores cover.
All right, so a 3 up, and then a 4 up. Okay, so one guy died. That was great.
Yeah, then he did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, that's really good.
And I can take out the one with the 1 wound. I would be happy. So the Wayleaper will shoot his melt again.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
But this is an Eldar, so he gets to reroll.
Mm-hmm.
So 9, so winning on 4s.
Mm-hmm. That's a wound. And a sweet 4 up. Good.
And then this big brick of red card.
Big brick of red card.
Shooting 10 shots into the golden boys.
All right, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, putting 1 to the side.
Yes, sir.
Rolling actually 2 to the side. Going to CP.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling 8.
Oh my gosh, that was disgusting. That was a good roll.
Yeah. These are all auto wound.
Oh, they're lethal as well.
Yes.
Oh, disgusting.
From the spirits here. So rolling the last one. Misses. Right. Re-rolling it.
Misses. Thank God.
And the last one, just a regular roll. Hits.
All right, and then you can roll to wound. You need, what's your strength in these?
14.
All right, winning on 3s.
And just keeping 1 to the side. Also have the Fate's Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll re-roll. No, actually, re-roll this.
Okay.
Flip this into a 6.
Mm-hmm.
And use. Where's my fate dice? I use a 1, turning it into a 6.
Mm-hmm.
From this one. So these 2 are devastating, and you have 5 saves on AP4.
Okay.
These are going out. Sorry. These are the saves.
Those are devastating. I hate playing Hunter. These are going to be 4 ups. So let's just do this because I probably will save one of these. All right. Nice. Pretty good. So roll your damage for this one, please.
6.
6 damage, so 5 damage because I'm -1. And that's going to give me a 2-2. And then 4s. Fuck, okay, so 1 dies. That was awful. And then I get 1 more save to roll. Saved it. Good. And then roll your damage.
These are all the devastating, right?
Yep.
That's 3 -1, so 2.
2. All right, so takes 1 wound. And roll your last one.
Mm-hmm. 1 damage.
Nice. All right, well, you rolled hot. Oh, shit, I rolled 2, sorry. You rolled hot, I rolled bad, but you also rolled bad on your damage, so that helped. Okay.
Yeah, you said they were tanky. I had to see for myself. That's unfortunate. There's 3 guys left. The slap.
4 guys left. Well, three wardens and Trajan.
Yeah, of course.
So, Mass Barofet says he was planning on joining coaching a month ago. Hey, man, that's awesome, dude. Sorry to hear about your car trouble, buddy, but whenever you're ready, I'm here for you. I got you. If anyone else was wondering about coaching, if you check the description link, I actually have a link to my Ko-Fi where you can join the members only part of the Discord, or you can join coaching. If you're not prepared to do that, just hop in the free section of the Discord. We still love you. Everyone's welcome. We talk tactics. We talk bullshit. It's a wonderful place to be. Okay, what is the next shooting, good sir?
Let me see here. So these I don't care too much about at the moment. I mean, they can go back, but I sort of have to take them. So I want to debuff these. I want to try to kill this one. I don't want to debuff these guys. Then you have the Venetari, though. Which are bad news.
So this was my strategy, guys. When you're playing against Eldar, the thing is you have to paralyze them because they generally can just focus down. One of the few things in the game that can avoid being focused down is a unit of Warden still. So I was able to use Trajan's squad to just not get focused down this turn. And now he's thinking about, shoot, do I have to put the Night Spinners into them? Which is really annoying because they're also only 1 damage right now. So I kind of paralyze him because now he's like, crap, I have to deal with these Venetari. So I'm trying to give him too much to handle. Because the thing is, Eldar are still probably one of the best armies in the game. I don't think they're the best anymore, simply from the standpoint that they just don't have the units anymore. Like, these 3 Night Spinners, he's kind of in trouble where he's going to be targeting. I mean, doesn't mean he's lost by any means. I actually think he has the advantage here, but it's not a great advantage, is the point. All right, sorry for interrupting, buddy.
No, I mean you are entirely correct. In my experience, I played Eldar since the start of 10th, and I mean it's a very good army.
Yeah, it's a great army.
I do agree. I'm not sure if it's still the best.
Yeah.
They have trouble into like good stuff like Chaos Space Marines, I think.
Sure.
Necrons, Chaos Space Marines, if they run like a lot of Blitz, which you should do.
CSM. So, I think CSM's the best army right now, personally.
Probably, yes. And Eldar, depending on the CSM list, I think Eldar are a bit unfavored into CSM. And also Necrons, which is a big part of the meta. It's a rough matchup.
Yeah, that's the issue with the Eldar, is that you struggle with the boogeyman of Necrons, where a lot of other armies just don't struggle with Necrons anymore. But there's so many Necrons, it's going to be hard for Eldar to get past them. All right, where are we shooting? What do we got?
Yeah, I will actually just shoot this. Now look at the majestic power of the shuriken cannon.
Okay.
He will shoot the shuriken cannon into this squad.
Pew pew. Okay.
And he will shoot the spinner into what I know I'm going to shoot, which is the Terminators.
Dope. Let's see it.
So starting with the shuriken cannon.
Shuriken
cannon. Exploding 6s. So
dope.
It's one more. Wounding you on 6 versus 6. So it's higher toughness than it's -1 to wound. This is 6 versus 6.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understood what you just did, because you had 1 down here, and then you said exploding. Did you roll this dice?
This was from the exploding.
Yeah, then what was the third dice?
Sorry, I need to roll it.
Yeah. Okay, all right, cool, got it. All right, now I got you.
This is where I fuck up on details.
No problem.
Just gonna move this away. So it's 6 versus 6.
Yeah, so force.
I reload this because our gun is twin linked, so no reason not to.
All right. AP.
So AP, I think it's 1.
1. All right, so we'll have some cover.
AP 1.
Save them all.
Yeah. And then the big gun into the Terminators.
Into the Terminators. Let's see it.
Shots, so that's 4, 3 plus
1.
2. Well, plus 3, so 6 plus 1, so 7. Did not use my hit reroll, but doesn't matter.
Okay. So 2 hits. But you got the hit. That's all you need.
Fishing for 6s. It's twin linked.
So no wins?
Yeah, but they have debuffed.
Debuffed.
But this puts me in a very awkward position.
That was the goal. You have to paralyze the Eldar with fear, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you beat them. The only way you're going to take them is by paralyzing them, which is actually one of the reasons why I like this list a lot.
So, I mean, how hard do they slap?
I mean, they're 5 attacks each, strength 7, AP 2, damage 2. They're going to ignore your -1 to wound, and that's that. I can get them to be +1 to wound against the end card if I spend a CP on it, and I do have 1 CP.
But you have to use the CP for fight first now.
No, because Trajan has this special ability that lets me fight first once per game, or I can double his attacks. So
nice. So okay. But I need to hit the back squad with the
spinner.
This spinner. No, it doesn't have range with the shuriken cannon, so the spinner will shoot at the back squad.
Let's see it, baby. So +4 of whatever you roll. All right, so it's gonna be 7 again.
I use shooting. 1 hit.
That's 1 hit. That's all you needed, though.
That's all I need. Fishing for 6s. No.
All right, so no wounds. Oh wait, that was wound. Strength 7, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So no wounds. Cool. But they're debuffed.
Mhm.
All right.
So these guys are going to be a problem.
Unfortunately, minus because they move 10, so they're still going to go 8. So they're still getting into whatever they need to get into next turn.
So I don't really. These guys can go back here. I actually think I have to shoot the final spinner into the wardens.
Try to get that last wound off that guy.
Yeah, I think it matters.
Maybe, yeah, because the Venatori are fast enough that the -2 just doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
I think you're correct.
Yeah, so last spinner going into the wardens.
All right. You're not blast anymore, so it's just +3, so just 8.
Is it good? So I use my fate dice in my shooting phase, so I just roll this.
Pretty good. Just reroll one of those fails. All right. And then force.
So fishing for 6s.
All right. So 1 wound and 1 death. So the dev, I get a fort field of pain. Oh, that would kill the guy. And then this, I get a normal armor save of 2. Oh, good.
So he killed the guy. That's what he was supposed to do.
It's actually really good because you just saved yourself 5 attacks.
Yeah, and then I think the Incarn can actually do this. But I have to finish my shooting. The spiders were shooting to the Aversor.
Let's see it.
There's 66 shots.
Yeah, I think you're probably going to be able to do this one.
Yeah, like in my fantasy world, I kill these and I move the Incarn back.
Right.
But that didn't happen.
Nah.
So number of shots, 22.
22.
So it's
strength or toughness of 4.
So winning on 5, 6 are devastating.
That's it. He's dead. Does he blow up? Let's find out.
Oh fuck, he blows up as well.
No, he did not blow up.
So these guys are doing the homers.
Yep. So then I will give you a 4 points for assassinate.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I
didn't think about them moving all the way over here. That was good. That was a good job.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to play against 24-inch movement.
Yeah, that was a good move.
So I guess that's my shooting.
Sure.
No, actually not. I have the Farseer left. You can shoot his psychic attack.
Let's do it. Shoot his psychic attack, baby.
Maybe it takes a wound of someone.
Let's see it.
1d6.
All right.
I think it hits on 3s.
All right. Reroll it because he's Eldar. All right, that's a hit.
Woo! Strength 6.
All right, wound on a 4. No wound. No wound. Cool.
Yeah. That was too much to hope for. I wish these guys were weak, so I could just tank shot you. So, but I didn't really take the Venator into consideration when I moved the Wayleaper.
So it's a problem.
Yeah, but I have learned. So charges.
Charges, baby. What do we got?
Actually, before I charge.
Ooh, before you charge.
No, I think I just rather charge.
Okay.
So the Incarn into the Custodians.
Let's see it. Does he fail? It's impossible to fail, but all right, so that's going to be 7.
Don't want to block myself here, so
Mm-hmm.
Just going to put him here.
Cool.
And the Wraith Guard into the Custodians.
Ooh, you are sending the Wraith Guard in. Your Trajan has flat 3.
5 attacks.
6.
-1 to wound, but they ignore stat strength.
Strength 10 and
winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s, AP2. So I mean, he probably maybe kills 1 or 2, but it'll be hitting on 2s, exploding on 6s.
That is something to consider.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying it's something to consider.
It is something to consider. But then you don't hit the Incarn.
Right.
I mean, if you kill 1 or 2, I don't really care that much. I get 1 back.
Yeah, and then the Venator gets kind of, and they're +1 when they charge.
Yeah, so maybe I should just use 2 CP to fire and fade these guys.
Well, it's okay. Either way you want to do it. Either way you want to do it. I can probably basically tell you right now, I'm probably not going to attack them at all. I'm probably putting everything in Incarn because I really want to kill the Incarn before he kills me.
Yeah.
So that's most
That-
likely what I'm going to do. But I want you to be aware of what I do before you make your decision. And guys, I know technically he should have spent the CP earlier, but we're doing a teaching game, so so we're letting him think through it.
But I mean, they have little hits, a lot of attacks. They can take out a Warden.
Could be
30 attacks into you if I maybe 30.
they have 3 attacks each. Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's so I think actually I will charge you. So 7.
Mm-hmm.
So put him here.
Cool. And you keep me from scoring this now.
Yeah.
Because I had OC3 on it right now.
Yeah. So
that was probably good. Well,
I
either
think
way, if you're gonna charge on, I don't think he can do that.
No, he can't.
So, yeah.
Because so just do like this.
Yeah.
Get to that. Doesn't matter that much, I think.
So he's just carefully placing his guys to make sure he maximizes all of his attacks, which is the intelligent thing to do.
So I can actually base going through now. He's a weak monster, so I don't have to.
Yes, you can move through him. You can move through your monsters and vehicles. It's monsters and vehicles that can't move through monsters and vehicles.
So I have to move him here because then he bases.
Yep, that work. And then you're in range of this one and this one. Oh, yeah, you're fine. He's just on it, so you're good.
So like
so
this.
He's legal.
Then I don't have to consider the rest of it.
Yep. So you just put them there, and the rest will filter behind.
I can get in base contact, so rest is going behind. You will start in the back here.
Cool.
Okay, so he's going here.
Okay.
When you're the melee army, you know how to do this.
Right here, buddy. Or right here.
Right here?
Yep. Because he won't be able to fight if you put him over here.
Ah, that's true.
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
All right, so that's your charge. Any other charges?
I don't think so, no.
All right, cool. I will fight first.
Yes.
And I'm going to go ahead and spend spend 1 CP. And I'm going to be at +1 to win that anchor.
I will also spend 1 CP.
For what?
-1 to hit. -1 to hit.
I ignore it.
You do?
Yeah,
of course, because of yeah. And also, if I do, you can vect it. But
yeah.
But yeah, ignore all modifiers.
So there's really no point in you doing that. So you're going to be 5 attacks, hitting on 2, strength 12, AP 4, D6 +1 damage. I can make you -1 to hit with, but with your rerolls, I don't really think it's worth it. So I'm going to go with exploding 6s.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do my 2 wardens that are going to hit your incursion. It's going to be 10 attacks. And we are going to hit you on 2s. All right, 1 miss, 1 explosion. And then I'm going to be winning you on 4s. Nice. So that's going to be 7 saves, AP2, 2 damage. And you don't have it because I ignore your modifiers.
7 saves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have the fate die. So AP2, so 4 ups.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's 4 damage.
I will roll the last one.
That's 6 damage.
6. So it puts me on 6.
Mm-hmm. And then we get an illustration. Hits you on 2s. That's going to be 1 miss and 1 explosion. And he's going to be wounding you on 4s because he's strength 10. Nice. So that's going to be 4 saves. AP2, damage 3.
So I will just low roll this.
Mm-hmm.
First one.
Good.
Saved.
Mm-hmm. Ah, you jerk.
And I will fate dice the last one.
Okay.
I have to use a 4, or actually have to use a 5.
Cool.
So I don't have any force, and I used my auto. No, sorry, the force ability.
Alrighty then. Then you can do all your attacks.
Okay. So do I want to kill Mr. Trajan, or do I just? Let's start with the raid card.
Okay.
I think that makes sense, don't you?
I don't think it matters at all right now.
Well, I mean, I can take down some wardens and then the incarn.
Okay.
So they all get to hit.
Mm-hmm. I think so, right? So within an inch.
Yeah.
Yep. This guy does. So you're good. I'll hit. Oh, you forgot to
So
move your spears here. He's got to be like.
oh yeah, he's obviously.
Yeah, that's fine.
I keep forgetting him.
That's all right. He can't
He's
fight. It's okay.
no, he's not very scary.
Mhm.
So hitting on trees.
Go.
No fate dice. Just roll this. Still have the fate's messenger though.
You already used that.
I did.
Yeah, you use that as shitty face.
Uh,
It's the red. So if you right click, there you go.
These are auto wound.
I guess you got to reroll one of those, right?
That is true.
Yeah, so reroll one of those that you missed. Cool. That was it.
And
What's your
winning
strength?
on 5.
Strength 5, so winning on 5s. Oh, wow, good rolls. All right, and what's your AP?
0.
All right, 2s.
1 damage each.
2 damage. Poof, poof. Cool.
And then the incarn.
And turn.
So
Sweep attack or strike?
uh,
This guy's on 1 wound already, so. The likelihood of you killing Trajan right now is very low.
yeah, I mean they're both AP4, so put you in an invul and 1 damage each. Maybe the sweep attack is the better profile.
Yeah, right now the likelihood of you killing Trajan's real low. We're almost certainly going to fight next turn, and there's just not much you can do about it.
I really need to kill that 1 warden on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Going with 5 attacks, you can tank that.
Yeah, like you just spiked your saves, I could spike my saves, right?
So I think the sweep attack is the correct.
I agree. What's your strength on the sweep?
7.
Okay.
I think it might be 6 actually.
All right, so you're winning on 4s either way. All right, so drop 2.
Winning on 4s.
And should we roll one of those? All right, so then you got 5 wounds. 4s. You killed the guy in 1 wound.
Oh, that's what I wanted to do.
Oh, thank goodness I intelligently placed that. Okay.
So
that's that. Oh, and you didn't want to charge your Autarch, right?
Oh, yeah, of course I won't. No, yeah.
She does have fight first.
Yeah, then I'm not going to do that.
Okay, cool. And feel free if you'd like to go ahead, but I actually don't think it's the best decision.
No, I'm not.
Cool.
So that's my turn.
All right, man.
So I get some.
So you got 4 points on assassinate, and you got 5 or 4 on your deploy teleport numbers.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. So you definitely have a good points lead here. So we'll have to see. Did you just? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I didn't use the CP.
Yeah, right. And then so just go ahead and right click it over to me. Okay. So currently I hold 1 and 2, so I get 10. Pew. And let's see what my next card is going to be. And extend battle lines. That's actually annoyingly hard to get right now. All right. So
The battle truck, some stuff.
Yeah, it's just Trajan's unit. So leadership 5. And I don't really care if they fail anyway. So they're good. Let's see.
I mean, do you care because of fight first, or maybe not?
Nah, I just don't care. They've already done their job.
Yeah.
Okay, so I forgot to put that there, I guess. Let's see how we can do this. I can move you 3 inches, and that does give me a charge into your Wraith Guard, because you moved the Wraith Guard in your charge phase. It's a 7-inch. I'll take that.
Yeah, I wish the charge would have been a bit shorter.
Yeah, I hear that. So let's move this guy 3 inches like this. I think we're just going to put him like here. And then we'll just light your dudes up a little bit.
Unless they run away.
Yeah, but I mean, if you run away this way, I'll also light you up. So it's like...
I run away behind here?
Yeah, probably. I'm comfortable
Maybe.
with that. I am exceptionally comfortable with that, I think.
I get headache from like playing the Eldar mirror.
Dude, I respect that. The Eldar Mirror's got to be a freaking nightmare.
Yeah, it was easier with the Wraith Knight in play. Whoever goes first wins.
Whoever invented the Eldar Index, I think they should get fired.
Yeah, I remember we actually played a game at the club.
Dude, we did. I got so salty.
Yeah, they rated it like, I don't know, 48 mortal wounds
It was
on
ludicrous.
Overwatch.
I think everyone has their own like Eldar horror story at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was stupid. That was against your orcs, though. But he's a very nasty boy.
Yeah.
Not anymore. Now it's just a knight.
There we go. Cool. That's where I move right there. So that'll score me my extend battle lines now. I think these guys just start doing their slow march forward. Take your 4 inches, you jerks. I don't really need Wraith Guards shooting them for no reason next turn. So we'll keep them hidden. Ugh, this is so frustrating. I hate Night Spinners. If I haven't said it, let me say it again. Ah.
I mean, I love them, but
Yeah, I do know. Actually, I think they're cool models. I don't know. I don't know what their appropriate points cost is. To be honest with you, well, you know what I would love to see, and this is what I would do with 40k because there's just some things that you can't really fix with points because it's just rules. I would love to see 40k move back into the rare. If you guys remember from Warhammer Fantasy, where we had like special choices and rare choices, a rare
Yeah.
choice you could only take one rare choice. I would love to see that. I think that would be absolutely sick.
Because I played like several lists running one spinner,
Mm-hmm.
just as like a utility piece. And I mean, it's reasonable. It's annoying for some lists to play against, but now it's just straight up oppressive.
It's just such a dick.
And I
Make
mean,
sure
it's
I'll save an
the
inch of you.
best tank in the game.
Yeah, right.
And no margins. I mean, I love fire prisms, but the light spinners are so insanely good.
So that's there, that's there, that's there. Let's go ahead and bring some Witch Seekers
Oh,
on.
we have the small guys.
Yeah. Hit you with some flamers, I think.
Unless I will overwatch you.
Yeah, overwatch me with your Shadow Spectres, sure. Wait,
Yeah,
do you have a dispersed fire on them?
Yes.
Ooh, maybe then I don't want to do it, right? What's the
They have
dispersed?
a
D6 shot? Strength 4 AP1. Oh, actually not bad. Yeah, I actually don't want that. Never mind. That's not a good idea. Let's just wait on them. They don't need to come in yet.
Oh, the disperse shot is nasty.
Yeah, it's actually pretty solid, isn't it? Okay. So I think that's going to be all of my movement. Oh, wait, I got the Calidus as well. Let's just go ahead and move her here.
Is this my watch target?
With your Melta gun, is that all you have?
Yeah. But I can auto hit it. And it's going to hurt for the Calidus.
Yeah, let's do... I think we'll have her come here, and she's going to come and kill these boys. Yeah, that'll work.
So that's the end of your movement?
Yes, sir. Where's your Phantasm? Let's see it. Let's see it.
Obviously gonna Phantasm.
Yep. Something's gonna Phantasm.
So these guys can tank some shots.
Yeah, my shooting's okay. It's just gonna be AP2 or AP1, damage 2, strength 4.
So she can charge in here, they can charge in there.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter if I move them. It actually does matter. You have 2 guys, you can see the
3, right? Oh yeah, just 2. Sorry. Yeah, you're right, just 2.
So
they do have a decent amount of shooting though.
Yeah, I mean something's gonna die.
Yeah.
I can
like I expect like 2. We'll probably get 4 of them, I would assume.
But if I move this out and you try to do something with the Calidus,
she's got the flamer.
Yeah,
it's a pretty good flamer. It's not like perfect, but I like it. It can do pretty good work.
Can't overwatch in your movement phase.
No, I mean I'll shoot you in my shooting phase. Is what I'll do.
That is true.
Yeah.
The Farser is probably dead. Don't really care that much.
Yeah, I don't think you have any chance of that Farseer.
No, and these can just fall back or shoot their blast weapon out of combat. So, and I don't think they kill him.
Mhm.
I will actually phantasm the red spiders.
Cool. Let's see it. Where are they going? I'll just go ahead and hit your CP.
Yeah, I
Oh, you
already
already
did.
did. Cool. Nice. Ah, so you make me choose which unit I kill. Nice.
Yeah, I think that's
Basically, do the same thing to me what I did to you.
Yeah.
You can only move 6 inches.
Yeah.
Or is it 7?
7.
It's up to 7.
7.
Yeah, yeah, 7.
It's up to 7. But I just started moving in the wrong end.
Yeah.
So he was. So if I do like this,
Nope. Won't
nope,
work.
won't work. I have to.
I understand your plan, though. I respect that. I respect the hustle, sir. Respect the hustle. That'll work, though. Yep.
Almost. So 1 inch too far away.
Mm-hmm.
But I can probably wiggle something here.
Totally.
It's 1 inch.
Yeah, it's 2 inches for engagement anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, coherency is 2 inches anyway, so you're good. You have less than 7 models, so it's
Yeah,
one model. Yeah.
So yeah. So then I can actually.
Is that your phantasm?
No, you have the flamer here, which is.
So I'm shooting this squad dies or this squad dies. There's really no in between, really.
Yeah, the Custodes flamer is a problem though.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. So then we will just enter into a shooting phase.
Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe actually.
You wouldn't be able to put him there because he was all the way over here. Your plan didn't work. He would have to be touching this no matter what.
Yeah. But at least I can get you to. I'd rather have the Venatari shoot me
Cool.
than the flamer. So I'll just put him here.
Makes sense to me.
But if I can change these two out,
Yeah, that's fine.
so
That's no problem.
just standing in. So yeah.
Okay. So let's go ahead and shoot 2 Venatari into the Shadow Specters, and let's not do that. Let's just so you don't want the Custodes to be able to shoot with her flamer, so the Custodes will shoot her flamer into the green spiders. All right, so that's going to be D6 shots, just 1, and no wins. Dope. That was awesome. That's not what I expected to see. Venatari will shoot everything into the Farseer. Oh, actually, I can't see through there. Balls. All right, so yeah, Venatari will shoot into the Farseer. That's going to be 6 shots. Hitting you on 2, sir. All right, and what's the toughness of Farseer? Is it 3?
3.
3s. All right, 3 saves. AP1.
AP1, so yeah, it's a 6 up, but a 4 up.
Dope.
Damage.
Damage to each.
Yeah, okay, actually. Take 2. Take 2. So
cool.
It's.
That'll do. Then we'll have these guys. Can't really see much of anything. Yep, too far for there. That's close enough, but I can't see through that little. Oh, you got a spear. Can he do it? Let's see. I can draw from my spear. Yeah, he's got one. So he'll shoot. And he's going to have 2 shots. Hits you on 2s. 1 hit. And he's going to move on 3. No wins. All right, let's go ahead and open up with my Termies. Let's shoot this Venatari. This one Venatari will shoot your Warp Spiders. And then these 2 will shoot your Shadow Specters. All right, that's going to be 4 shots in the Shadow Specters. Would you like to use any of your stats? Yeah, sorry, I was going there a little fast. I should be asking if you want to be using your stats. My apologies.
I think I should give -1 to hit.
And onto the Shadow Specters?
Yeah, until the end of phase, but you have 2 Venatari. No, go ahead.
Cool. Hitting on 2s. Dropped 1, and then winning on 3s. Pew, pew. That's going to be 2 saves, AP1.
So it's a 4 up.
1 dies.
Nice.
Saved.
1 dice.
Poof.
So I'm gonna take this one.
Nice.
No, actually. Yeah, you're charging that way. So it's 4 versus 5. So
Nope, it's 4 no
no,
matter
it's a
what.
5. It's 4 no matter what. So I will just take this one.
Cool. All right, and then I got one guy who's shooting your red warp spiders. 2 shots. Are you going to minus 1 to hit here?
No.
All right, hitting all 2s. 2 hits and 2 wounds.
AP 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Cover.
If take it on, yep. So he's
Take it
actually,
on,
yeah. So you could easily have done this and had him wholly within the cover. So let's just say that. So yeah.
Yeah. So 2 saves, right?
Yes, sir.
3 ups.
1 dice.
1 dice. It's the guy in the cover.
All right. Then we will go ahead and shoot. They can't shoot anything. Let's go ahead and shoot some Alaris Terminators, I do believe. This guy's
There were a lot
low
of
enough.
shots, right?
Yeah, these guys have decent shots, but I can't shoot him because he's low knots. But I can shoot the Yinkarn because you're in melee. That's going to be 3 guys, 4
Yes.
guys. Yep. Because you're tall enough to be seen over that building and you're in the terrain, so it's good to go. So they get these 4 guys, they'll shoot the Yinkarn, and I got these 2 guys. Oh, they'll shoot your red warp spiders.
So if you're shooting into combat, it's -1 to hit, right?
Correct. Yes, sir.
So I will -1 to hit on the warp spiders.
On the red warp spiders?
No, you're shooting the green ones, right?
No, I'm shooting the red warp spiders.
They have a lot of shots, right?
Yeah, D6, blast, and then an extra 2.
You're going to charge these ones.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll give the red spiders -1 to hit.
Okay. So we'll do the 4 spear shots first. Let's do the 2 grenade launchers first, actually. Oh, that's gonna be 12 shots. Dope. And they're gonna hit you on 3s. Nice. And they're gonna wound you on 3s. All right. So that is gonna be 8 saves, AP1, but you should get cover for all of them because my whole squad can't shoot them, so it doesn't matter.
So 3 ups.
Yes, sir.
Rolling 7 dice.
All right. So that's gonna be 1 dead. And 2 dead. And then we have the 2 spears that get to shoot now. These are going to hit you on 3s because you're -1. All hit and 3s. All right, just 1 more. AP1, so still covered.
This is on the Incarn?
No, this is the spears into the warp spiders.
1 save, right?
Yes, sir. And it's damage 2.
AP1.
AP1. Exactly the same. Yes, sir.
Thinking. Yeah, I will roll it.
Cool. Save it.
Good.
Nice. All right. Then we've got the 4 guys shooting into the Incarn. So we have 4 grenade launchers. These are going to be D6 shots each. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see. That is going to be a good 13 shots. So let's take this one out and add 10. Thank you, love. My wife brought me beer. How exciting. You're amazing. Skål. Skål, Mr. Jan. Skål.
Skål.
And all right, let's hit this Incarn on 3s, baby. Pew. All right, drop 3 2s. And you are T like 11 or something, right?
10.
So I am wounding you on 6s, but I do get to reroll because you're a monster, vehicle, or character. All right, so that's going to be 3 AP1 saves. And you're clearly in cover.
So 2s.
Oh, actually, you're not in cover. That's funny. But I don't think this guy can draw a full line to his whole base. No, he can't. So, he might be able, actually.
Cover?
Yeah, you get cover. Yeah.
So rolling the first 2.
1 damage.
Jesus.
All right.
1 damage. So it puts me at 5.
Because you have 2 up on that guy, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And then we've got 8 spear shots coming your way. And these are basically exactly the same. All right, drop 2 of them, and when you on 6s, rerolls. All right, just 1 more. And it's all safe. Cool.
Good.
And that is going to be my devastating shooting phase. And let's get on into the charge phase. So let's do this sneaky Calidus. I think she's going to go into those red warp spiders. It's going to be a sweet 9-inch charge, I believe. Let me just check that. Yeah, that's 9.
Yep.
That's a 9. That's very exciting. And that might have just won the game. And then my Alaris will go into the green. You know, we'll wait on him actually because I got to make a few other ones first. So let's go the Venatori. Or then you have sweet 4 in your Shadow Specters.
Yeah, before you charge, maybe I want to overwatch them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't really think I have any other good targets. So yeah, I will definitely overwatch them.
Cool.
Just try to plunk up some wounds.
All right. What are you using, your dispersed or are you using your focused?
I am using the disperse shots.
Cool. Yeah, you can draw a line of sight to all of them, but
So
like I'll be in cover because you can't draw a line of sight with everything, right?
No, but I can.
Yeah, you can see everyone, but I'll still be in cover.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So just have to deduct the CP.
2-2. Let's see how this goes.
That one. Oh, was it 4? I'm supposed to be at 2. I used one for Phantasm and now for Overwatch. I think I already did. So 5d6 as a number of shots.
Yes, sir. So that's going to be 17 shots.
Yeah.
So guys, when you're on TTS, if you look at this lower number right here, it automatically calculates how many the total face value of the dice is, which is awesome. That's going to be 3 hits.
3.
Oh, you just saved one to roll. Okay, I see.
So 3 hits.
Yep. And go and roll your damage. Or to wound. T6, my guys. No wounds. Free reroll one of them. No wounds.
Bad Overwatch.
All right. And they rolled their 6th their charge, so we'll put them on in. And what I'm going to do is I'll actually just put him right here. I'm not going to move him his full distance. So when he piles in, he'll have to go base here, and he won't be able to reach with the pylon, which means I'll consolidate back onto my objective at the end. Cool. Then these Eldar Terminators will just go on into the green spiders.
Yep.
I really kind of want to send them over here into the Incarn too, but I think... So this is actually a really tough decision for me, because I actually really want to send them over into the Wraithguard and the Incarn combat, but it's not like... This Warp Spider Squad being alive is going to score you 20 points if I don't kill them right now. So I think I have to kill him because I'm not going to get another opportunity. I don't have any other charges I really need to make. These Venatori are just going to go hit these 2 things. It's super annoying. Okay. Yep. They got to go into the greens. It's going to be a 5-inch charge. Let's roll it. That's 5. All right. That'll be a 5. Let's see how many go right here. Okay. Venatori are going to go into your Farseer and yeah, they'll just go into your Farseer and then they'll tag your Night Spinner, I suppose. No, screw it. Now they'll go into the Farseer and the Night Spinner because it's a 3-incher.
Yep.
And I do have 1 CP for reroll. Yes, I do. All right, just in case I screw that up. All right, we'll take that sweet 10. Dope. We'll put you right here. And we'll put you right here. And then we'll put you right here. All right. Any other charges? I don't think so. They're good over here. This being made was actually a huge freaking deal for me. And I think we're good to go. I only have 1 CP, so I can't spend CP to fight first over there. Then anywhere you would interrupt, not that I can think of. So I'll just do the Custodes into the Warp Spiders.
Yeah.
Let's see it, baby. So Custodes has 5 attacks. Would you like to be -1 to hit or anything? Well, I should have made that -1 CP, but I forgot. No big deal.
No.
Nope. Okay. Then I'll hit you on 2s.
I haven't used it yet, though.
Yeah, you did use it on the Warp Spiders to be.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
So that's going to be 4 hits. And then I'm going to be wounding on 3s. That's just 2, but it is going to be AP4, 2 damage each, so it should kill you.
have a 5 up in will save.
Ooh, gross. Nice.
So this is a slow roll. If I ever seen one,
Saved it.
I will save that one as well.
You're just going to use your fate dice for that one?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. And then we'll go ahead and go with my Lars Custodians. And we'll just be like, pew pew. And
Because there's not really any other combat where that's necessary.
Nah, not really. He says, and then he's like, crap, Trajan lives on 1 wound. All right, so that's gonna be that's gonna be 5 guy. Oh yeah, I'm exploding on 5s on 6s in this combat as well. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's not. Let's be -1 to hit this turn. All right, so I have 25 hits. Just my Martial Kata. All my dudes will be -1 to be hit. I can choose exploding 6s, -1 to be hit, or lethal hits for my whole.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so 25, a hit on 2s. All right, and then 19 hits, and then wounding on 2s. All right, that's gonna be 15 saves on your info. Got it.
They're dead.
And I cannot make engagement with my consolidate, so I will use my consolidate to actually pile in closer to the objective.
Makes sense. I mean, one of these squads were gonna die anyway. But I have a plan, Mr. Jonathan.
I believe you. I believe you do have a plan, good sir. Can't fix that, so it's gonna have to be like this.
So let this Wayleaper live. I think it was a bit of a mistake.
Perhaps it was.
Because I positioned him really poorly. But I mean,
I think I had to pick my battles, right? Like yes. I couldn't do everything this turn. I think I did enough, but I could be wrong, and you might punish me for it.
Because he moves.
I get 3 Venatori. They're going to be 15 hits.
This is -1 to wound.
-1?
Sorry, -1 to hit.
Yeah, fuck. All right, now that is now officially affected. I should have done it last time, but no big deal. Now it's affected. All right, so hitting on 2s, or 3s, I mean. Save you 1, and then wounding on 2s. All right, that's going to be 9 saves, AP2.
I used it already.
Boop, got him.
Damage.
Damage 2 each.
So this is what I'm considering. Oh, I can't. I have to use the incarnate in combat. They're dead.
Or would you be? Is it possible to teleport the incarnate out of combat to go over here? Can you do that?
Yes, I can teleport out of combat.
Ooh, that's nice. I just don't know how that would help you, because then your Wraithguard are stuck with me.
Yeah. I need to kill Tryon.
Yep.
So...
All right, that's that. So that's all my charges. That's all those combats. So then you can go and strike back. Where would you like to strike?
I go all my attacks into Tryon for 1 CP.
What are you using your CP for?
No, it's no, never mind.
Okay.
To start with the Incarn.
Start with the Incarn. All right.
This is the not the sweep attack. I think it's correct not to use the sweep attack here.
I don't know. I'm not sure here because you're -1 to hit now.
Yeah.
So now you're hitting on 3s instead of 2s. So it's like, I don't know which one is correct. So the thing about Trajan is he does have that sweet 5 at Fiona Pain, which is pretty cool. I don't.
It's 6 + 1 damage, which is pretty good.
I actually think I probably do go D6 + 1 damage in this turn. I don't think I sweep attack here.
No, that's my reasoning. So yeah. I'm gonna roll these 4.
Yep. So miss 2. All right. So miss 1.
Rolling the last one.
Mm-hmm. All right. So 4 hits. And wounding on what's your strength on this?
12. All
right. So wounding on 3s. Oh, geez. Reroll one of them. So that made that one. And then you got 1 more to roll.
Do I have Fate Blast to use in combat?
It's 1 per battle round, right?
No, it's 1 per phase.
I thought it was 1 per turn. Okay, 1 per phase now. Okay. I thought they switched it to one per turn with the nerfs.
No, they switch it to one per phase. You can just spam them in one phase. That's
all right. Cool.
so. I used a 3 to wound you.
All right, so you got 2 wins.
Yeah, AP4.
AP4. Give me that sweet 4 up. All right. Do I want to do anything about that? Yeah, you know, I'm actually going to spend my CP to reroll that. So let me put that myself down to a sweet 0. Ah, nope, didn't do anything. All right, roll your damage. All right, kills 1 warden and then Trajan. All right, roll your damage against Trajan. So I did not custodiate this turn. 2 damage.
Well,
we both bluffed. So the dice hate everyone. Oh, you're all right, good.
CP reroll the damage.
CP reroll, good. Promise. Oh, geez, 7 damage. That's what you wanted to see. So you're down to how many CP now? Any?
0.
0. Cool. Me too. All right, Trajan takes 3. 2 and 3. Okay. Cool. Then I'll go ahead and strike with Trajan.
Unit.
Yeah.
So I can teleport the Incarn out of combat.
I don't think so.
Yes,
because this was the unit you were engaged in.
But
Trajan was the unit, right? So can you teleport to a different unit than the unit you were engaged with?
I can teleport out of combat with the Incarn. If something dies,
yeah,
the wardens were a unit. It counts as a unit.
So even though that was the unit you were engaged with, you were already okay. Cool, good, great.
So now I can take the Incarn out of combat.
It means he has to go here.
Yeah, and she will.
That's the only way you can get closer to him.
So now you can hit the red card.
And I will. All right, hit on 2s. Drop 2 of them, and I'll wound you on that. So 3 saves, AP2.
So 4 ups.
Mm-hmm.
The Incarn is a tricky.
Yeah, Incarn's a total dick. All right, kill 2.
So I'll just take this stupid guy.
And roll 1 more.
So 2 guys die.
No, you had to roll 4. You only rolled 3.
Oh, I told you said 3.
Nah, that was 4. Cool, 3 die.
Just take this one.
Nice. All right, and now you're not basing me, so I get to consolidate, and I'll consolidate. Right. Yeah, you can go and pick your dudes up. So I'm gonna put them over here.
Sorry.
Unhand me, sir. He's just gone there. Boop. All right. Oh, you know, actually, he'll just stay right where he is because he was already, and we'll just leave him there. There's no point in moving him. Okay, right. And then you can strike me with your Wraith Guard, and then you can strike me with your Warp Spiders.
So this guy goes into base contact. We all get to hit his.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and then the spirits here as well.
The spirits, yeah. So you're not base contact here, so these guys won't fight.
But if I move this into the wall?
Yep, nope. You're not base contact.
I mean, you're in the wall.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
See? There's space there.
Yeah, okay. So,
and if you were touching the wall and touching me, you're still fighting through a wall. You can't be base to base. It's impossible. But this guy can pile in through like this, no problem. And then this guy can do the same. So you just drop 2.
Yeah. Maybe they take some wounds off him.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, this guy's not. No, you're not touching this guy.
5 and the spirits here.
Yes, sir. And you -1 to hit, so hit on 4s.
Have not used my.
What are you rolling right now?
My 5 attacks from the.
Oh, I thought they had 3 attacks.
Yeah, they have 3. Sorry, too much beer.
That's okay. I'll take these. So that was for your first 5, and then roll your next 10. There you go. And just re-roll one of those fails.
So hitting on 4s, these are out.
That 2 missed as well. So then these have all hit, and that 1/6 is a lethal.
Yeah. So we roll
can
these.
Just bring that right there. Yeah. My toughness is 6.
So 5. So you have 3 saves.
Right on. And these will be on 2 ups. Boop, boop. All safe. And then your spear share.
Does he have anti-infantry 2+?
Does he really?
Yeah, on his staff, but it's AP 0 damage.
What a jerk. Cool.
2 attacks.
All right.
Hits. 2 ups.
2 wounds.
AP 0.
2s. Safe. And then just hit me with your warp spiders, and we will move on.
So the first guy.
They have different weapons.
Yeah, the Exarch has power blades.
Cool.
So 1 miss.
Yep. You're not -1 to hit here, but no wins so far.
No, and then the power blades are 3 attacks.
Cool.
Hits, strength 4.
Wounds on 4s. You got to hit first. That was a hit roll.
Yeah, this is the wound roll.
Yeah, so I don't know why you didn't roll this one to wounds, because you hit on 3s, right?
Yeah, I'm putting out the way for the
okay. All right, I see. Sorry.
So wounding on 4s. For the last one. So 1 AP 1, I think, damage 2.
4 up invuln. Poof, saved.
AP 1 damage. No, AP 2 damage 1.
Saved it.
All right.
And I forgot to my Venatori over here. Sorry. I got 2 Venatori hitting the Farseer and just 1 going to the Night Spinner.
Go ahead.
All right. 2 Venatori hitting all 2s with that Farseer. Boo! All hit. And then wounding on 2s. Boo! 7 saves. AP 2. 2 damage.
Go over here and roll this. So 4 ups.
Got him.
He's dead.
And then we got 1 guy going to the Night Spinner. Hits you on 2s. All hit. And then I'm Lance when I charge. So wounding on 4s, I assume. What's the toughness of that thing?
9.
9. So 4s. All right. That's going to be 2 saves. AP 2, damage 2.
So 5 ups. 10 wounds.
All right. Cool. And that is going to be everything. All right, guys. So one thing I should have done already, but I feel good. So I scored 5 points on extent. It was kind of silly that I didn't discard Bring It Down last turn. I really should have. I'm going to go and discard it now. It was just kind of, I don't know why I held on to it. I shouldn't have, but it's okay. So that'll be the end of my turn. I'm actually really pleased with the way my turn is. I think I put you in a tough position. You definitely have play left for sure. This game is not over by any means. But I think I did pretty good. So you resurrect 1. Yep. So then that will give you a primary for 10 for this round.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, I think. I mean, I think my scoring has been decent.
No, I think you're doing good so far. And you get your bonus CP for the Autark.
Yeah.
Nice.
What is that?
Oh, I should have my. You guys are seeing all my Discord chats pop up, aren't you? I should have put it on streamer mode. Sorry, guys. I'll fix that.
So Battle Shock.
Battle Shock. We do have some Battle Shocks to do. That's for sure.
Yeah, I will Battle Shock the Warp Spiders.
All right. The red guys.
The Warp Spiders.
All right. That looks.
Oops, there were too many dice. I just roll it. 6 up. Yeah,
they're good to go.
I think that's it.
Nah, Incarn for sure.
The Incarn.
Incarn. That's pass.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah. So. Can't really do much about that.
Bum, 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 bum. So while you're thinking about this, I'm just going to kind of Mac Millie in the chat. Thanks so much for watching, baby. Good to have you here. Currently, he's always losing the 4th and the 5th round with Custodes. He just doesn't know why. Is he missing sustainability with all the 5-man squads? Man, that's the problem with Custodes right now, is that it is sustainability, right? Because armies can kill you, so they can wear you down, and it's a problem. there's just no way around it. It is a bit of a freaking issue. We kind of hate that it's that issue, but it is what it is. So yeah, I mean that's the rounds that you really suffer with as Custodes. Stuff. I would say if you're still running Custodian Guards, I would probably steer away from that. There are builds where you can make use of them. I actually really enjoy the Land Raider filled with Custodian Guards, because that dude is going to get you a Strat Reserve. He's going to come in from Strat Reserve 9 inches away, and then you're going to disembark And since you have assault ramp on the Land Raider, you can still charge. So you get like a free 6-inch charge from stat reserve if you start within that Land Raider. That's a cool way to use Guardians. There's some ways around it. Personally, I'm a really big fan of this list I'm running right now. It does lack in the anti-tank department. The other type of list that works really well, I think, is double Alaris bricks. I like that. It's just you need the assassins. If you don't have the assassins, you're in for a world of hurt. So you really seriously need those assassins. The Eldar. He's gonna come do some deploy teleport hammers.
Yeah, I'm just considering where I moved the Incarn up here to
Yep,
kill
yep.
the Custodes, so I get my assassination.
Makes sense to me.
Could just play this a bit more cagey and take homers in the middle.
Well, if you put him right there, he dies next turn. Easy.
Yes, that's my consider. And it's 3 points in the middle, so I think I'd rather have my autarch live.
Yeah, what do you do, right? I mean, you say you get 1 bonus point, but then you lose the model and you can't score it again. I agree with you.
So this is definitely killing the Custodes. These might be free to do some stuff, maybe, probably not.
Well, I'm gonna overwatch them when they fall back.
Yeah, they're not falling back.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then I'll just fight first and kill him. Don't forget she has fight first.
Yeah, that's also true.
You got pretty lucky last turn. I rolled pretty bad.
Yeah. But then you have to commit your into the Incarn, which might whiff.
I would assume they kill the Incarn, because they're going to be winning her on 4s with full wound rerolls, even though it's only damage 1.
Yeah, damage 1 is pretty good then too.
It's pretty dope.
I need to kill Trajan and this guy. So I will use 1 CP.
Yep.
To fall back, shoot, charge with the raid card.
Yep. Because it was last edition, right, where they would fall back, shoot, and fall back and shoot, or fall back, shoot, and charge for 2 CP, but now it's just 1 CP for fall back, shoot, and charge. Is that correct?
It is correct. So I have to move them around Trajan now.
Move them around.
But I think it's 3 inches, so it should be okay.
Yeah, you can easily do it. Just don't cross walk over me, or you die on the way.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy to avoid. I think you can do it. I believe in you, sir.
Decent. Okay, I just start with.
And just make sure that you don't you end your movement outside of 9 of this guy. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a free move.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
Yeah, I just wanted to warn you because I'm not trying to trap you with that. I mean, I'm trying to trap you, but I'm not trying to gotcha you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So these are just gonna get debuffed and stay back here. So he's falling back first. Yeah. If I have to shuffle him around a bit, he has like a couple of inch more movement.
How far does he move? He's got 1 extra. Right? You get 1 inch on the left.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. I mean, you'll get full line of sight with all of them administration. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I'm just being stupid.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you're being stupid. I think you're just being a little overly cautious.
So this is 3. This guy has 3 more.
Yes, sir.
So just put him here for like measurement's sake.
Yes, sir.
That's okay.
Just drop him.
There's 3 more. This guy has.
Go and finish moving this guy.
Yeah. Put him here. And I will move. Fucking tricky.
Hey, we got a new subscriber. Thanks so much for subscribing. Super excited to have you guys here. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to have my video out. It's going to be talking about when we're doing our secondaries, do we choose tactical versus fixed and all like the intricacies in between there? Because it really is a very big decision. And I feel like a lot of times people tend to trivialize how big a decision it is.
You can go 6 this way and without touching Trajan.
Yeah, no problems.
So
no, it's okay. You just move him here. He can still see.
Yeah. So and Spirit Seal has to be a bit closer. No, it can be here.
Correct. You're right. So Wraith Guard have moved. Boom.
Wraith Guard have moved, and they can shoot. And this autarch is.
It's Autarch.
the attack
He's
has
a
to
dick.
be 6 inches. Move him behind here.
Okay.
It should be. Can you measure from the orc face into the attack? Should be within 6.
Yeah, you get there. No problems. That works.
Yeah, you do Homer in the middle.
Deploy some teleport homers, baby. Get you another
Deploy
free.
deploy the homers. And also, there's no reason not to shoot them with the shuriken cannons.
Right.
These are an issue though, but we'll deal with that later. Okay.
No, feel free. Fall back with that night spinner. Yeah.
No, I just don't see why. Considering he can shoot his blast weapon out of combat. It's not that unit, and you're not killing the night spinner with the Venatari. Okay. They will stay in combat.
Okay.
Actually, I think I can flame or Terminator.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my movement phase.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, you still have your sisters and so shooting.
Shooting.
Just start with the easy one. The Waylaper will do homers in the middle.
Cool.
And all the red card will shoot into Trajan.
All of them shooting into Trajan. I love it.
So
It should be 8.
8. So putting one on the side.
Ooh. Drop 2 of them. Reroll 1 of them, I suppose. Yep. So just drop the 1.
What do I do with this? I just roll it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So 2 lethals.
2 lethals.
Mm-hmm.
And I will
wound on 2s.
Put one to the side again.
Okay. All right. These are dev. So go and roll your damage for those dev wounds.
And just roll the last.
Okay. Go ahead. Feel free. All right.
I'll flip this into a 6.
Okay. So that's a 6. So roll your damage for those 3.
Yeah. So first one.
Just roll them all, bro. Because
yeah.
I'm gonna die. Just roll them all. All right. So 14. All right.
Then you have 4 saves.
He's dead. All right. That gets you 4 points.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fuck you, Trajan. And the income will flame the Terminators.
All right. What's the profile of this?
It's D6 plus 3 shots, strength. The strength 7, AP 1, ignores cover, D3 damage.
Yeah, I'll just make myself -1 to damage.
Okay. So
for free, because he lets me do it for free once per battle, right?
Yeah, so D6 plus 3 shots.
All right, there you go. 8 shots.
8 shots.
My toughness is 7.
Putting one to the side. So that's 4 ups.
Mm-hmm. So 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's AP 1.
But I haven't rolled the last one.
Yeah, you did. Because you only had 8 shots.
No,
that was your reroll to wound. All right, so that was your reroll to wound.
Yeah, I still have the one on the
I get confused by this edition that has so many less rerolls.
Yeah, I know. But I really don't see any.
This is not a big decision, man. You're gonna max kill 1. All right, so that's gonna be 5 wounds. AP 1, right?
Yeah, ignores cover.
Yep. So 3 ups. All right. Roll your damage.
3 wounds, right?
Yep. 4 wounds each, and you're -1 damage.
Yeah. So
like I said, this is not a big decision right now.
No. Those 2.
So 1.
Yeah.
So I saved. Oh, I didn't save it. Never mind. That was just 1 damage. Poof.
Yeah. Okay. So
let's put on a different guy. Actually, let's put on this guy.
I will shoot the spinner into the Terminators.
Dope. Let's see it.
So there's still a full strength, right? So it's
+4, so 5 shots. All right, all missed. Free reroll. All missed.
That's unfortunate.
Aren't you +1 though for its blasts? Because it's you rolled a 1 +3, so you should have one more shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I will fate dice it hitting.
No. You can't do that because that gives you previous knowledge of what the last roll did. You would have had to save it, and it missed. You can't take free knowledge of the past.
Yeah, I totally agree.
All right. Then the next night's winner.
But that doesn't really matter too much, I think.
Nah, I'm gonna make this charge into the Incarn next turn anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing you can do to stop that. So this is honestly the least important one. Honestly, it doesn't matter where you shoot anymore because they're gonna get on the objective, which is all I need them to do. Even with a 4-inch.
That means I can kill some Minotaur in the back.
Yeah, maybe that'll work.
So the one in combat will shoot his gun,
Yep.
understun gun into the Minotaur in combat, and will
Cool.
shoot his other gun in the ones in the back.
That's it.
Start with the underslung cannon.
Underslung cannon.
One miss. One reroll.
No. Yep. So 2 hits and 1 explosion, so 3 hits. My toughness is 6. And all failed wounds, so reroll. 1 wound.
AP1.
AP1, I'm in cover, so give me it sweet 2. Saved it.
And the big cannon in the back.
Big cannon. Ooh, +3, 9 shots. Gross.
-1 to hit, but -1 to hit, so it's still force.
Yes, sir. Just save 1, absolutely. And reroll 1 of those. Pew! Good. So drop 3 so far.
Actually, I will. I'll fate dice.
Why?
Because why? For 6s, maybe not. I'll just roll it.
Okay.
So take this away. Fishing for 6s.
All right, so you killed 1 Venatori and wounded, and it's strength 7.
Yeah.
Wounded twice and killed 1. So we'll just go ahead and take these 2 because they killed 1 guy, and then I get a sweet 2 up. Oh, take 2 damage and a sweet 2 up. All right, that was annoying. Poof.
Actually, I think there's a reason to actually use the set to try and take it out. Yeah, I'll try and take it out.
Cool.
It's a bit of a stretch, but.
So did you roll another 6? Ooh, Chris.
No, I haven't rolled it.
Oh, okay, I was like, oh no, not another 9 shots.
I can't fate dice number of shots though.
Okay.
4 is okay, so that's 7.
Pretty good.
I will definitely keep 1 to the side.
Makes sense. All right.
Don't think this does it anyway, so I'll just roll this. No.
All right.
Vision for 6.
All right, killed 1. 1 left. And they're debuffed. Here we go. So that's all the night spinners. That's all the red card. That's all the shooting.
Charges,
baby.
I'll send the Incarn into the Calidus.
Makes sense. That's going to be a...
before charges, actually, maybe I want to fade some. Do I? No, I don't have the CP.
Yeah.
I'll send into the... what's the charge?
Yep, it's a 3. And just remember, your fire and fade needs to be done after you shoot, right? So...
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I hadn't really done anything in my charge phase, so I mean, still... I use it...
No, I'm saying after your unit shoots, right?
No, it's the end of the shooting phase.
Is it really? Oh, geez, that's disgusting. That's super strong.
So I use it too.
Because
why not?
Cool. And so you made it.
I mean, double 1 would be very bad.
Would have been. That's true.
So I'll put him here.
You have to be based because you rolled a 4 and you can. So
yeah.
There you go. Okay.
I will punch you.
I will fight first because that's what I do. And I'll hit your warp spiders. Would you let me meet me -1 to hit? Oh, you only have 1 CP, so you can't. All right, so I'll hit you on 2s.
I can move the Incarn on the other side.
Sure, that's fine.
Don't think it matters, though.
Nope. All right, so that's 3 saves. On your ones.
Just roll it. Yeah,
Too good.
say one.
But if you move them, you'd have to be outside of engagement of me, right? Which
Yeah.
means you're no longer.
Yeah, I'm not moving.
So,
And I will hit your Custodes.
so here I actually think sweep is probably better. I only have 4
Yeah.
wounds. Sure, hit me on 2s. I only have a 4 of invul, no armor save. So on the 5, if you do with the 5s, the strike you give me the opportunity to custode spike. But I don't know for sure, but that's what my gut says.
You're not you. I mean I think still the 5s are better actually.
Okay, let's do the 5s then.
Because if I just connect with 1, you're dead.
Yep. Well, not really, because you can always roll bad damage roll. But...
Yeah, but it's a new phase, so not really.
Okay. Reroll. Poof. And then one more. Poof. All hit. And then 2s. All right. Reroll. Okay. And then 4s. Nope. Dead. And that gets you 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think that's going to be the last 4 points you get.
From assassination, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not horrible, but
No, I mean 12 is probably what you should have expected.
yeah. So is there a reason to teleport the incarn to put you? Doesn't matter for the charge.
It's going to be the exact same.
Yeah, at least, yeah. So he's probably dead, but
Mhm.
then you have to move off the objective, I think. I still have a lot of stuff left, so and I have a bit of a point lead. Yeah, it's not the worst.
All right.
This is my turn.
All right, man. So you ended up getting another assassinate. You did deploy teleport for 3. 1, 2, 3. And
Yep.
so you are at 52, so you do have a significant lead. I do believe I can catch up. So let's see how we do that in the next turn. Go ahead and click it on me. Thank you, good sir. And we'll just draw my cards. That's going to give me no prisoners, and that's going to give me an engage. I am going to spend 1 CP to guarantee that Venatori does not fail Battle Shock. So I can't do that again this turn. That does get me 10 points on primary.
Yep.
All right, and now I have no prisoners and engage. That is quite easily done. I actually think I already have it. Okay.
You have to maybe do a decision with your Terminators.
No, I mean, I'll just take 3 points instead of 5. It's fine. It's worth it to kill your incarn.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's 100% worth it to kill him. But what I will do is...
If it doesn't die, it will just wreak havoc for the rest of the game.
Yeah, exactly, right. So I am going to go ahead and show engage. All right, yeah. So if I can be here, that's going to be a 6-inch rerollable. I don't want to risk it. So yeah, go ahead and overwatch me if you'd like.
Looking at the board.
And I'm going to spend 1 CP so that this objective is sticky. So we'll just go ahead and do my
The
Custodes.
Incarn Flamer is pretty bad. We still have -1 damage. Is that like native?
Nope, I use this strat for that.
So I have 2 CP. So I can still Phantasm in the middle. Control this. Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Maybe I kill a guy.
Maybe.
So it's oops. D6 plus 3 shots.
6 shots. Winning on 4s. Reroll 1. Alright, so 3 wins. AP 1. I save these on 3s. Boop. Failed. Passed them all. Okay, so then I have moved them. Let's go ahead and move these dudes. Actually, I think I advanced them because this is probably the only opportunity I'll ever get to move them. So they'll go 8 inches.
I just go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, no problems. Are you okay with me moving everything, or?
What?
Never mind. It's cool. I'll just wait till you get back to move anything else.
Yeah, sure. No, I mean, just do your movement.
Okay, cool. Cheers. Yeah, well, he's gonna have to go there. Okay. He's here, so let's gonna do his. Let's do his 8 inches to be like there, I think. And we'll just move him back a little bit. Yep, that'll work. Okay. These guys have moved up here. Now I have to bring in my strat reserves, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, this is perfect. Witch Seekers can come in right about here. Hide engage. Let's show table quarters, or not table quarters. I need to show strat reserves, and we'll hide the engage. So all these tools are really awesome on TTS, guys, because it just basically brings up like, all right, what is 6 inches for strat reserve? Well, it's pretty freaking nice, is what it is. So we'll put these girls right about here. So actually, I didn't need to spend a CP to stick to that. Oh well, I think it's okay. I'm going to stick it anyway.
He's back.
He's back. Okay, so witch seekers will come over here. Then we'll have some prosecutors. And I think we'll have the prosecutors come like, oh, I don't know, over here. Oh, and then we'll fall back to these Venatari. And we'll take your home field off of you. They fly, so they can just do like that.
How do you take the home field?
Well, I'm going to charge you. They always fall back in charge.
Yeah, but just don't have enough OC.
Well, how much OC are your tanks?
3 each.
Ah, okay. So then I just got to kill one and contest it. I can do that. Okay, good. So I guarantee myself engaged because I brought all these guys in from Strat Reserve. And I think that's all we need to do to hide that, and we can hide Strat Reserve. So let us go ahead and play some freaking Warhammer. Oh, right. Phantasm. Forgive me. You get to Phantasm. My bad.
Yes.
My bad. Where are they going, baby?
Obviously in the middle, so I get to have the objective.
Weird. He wants the objective. Ugh.
Yeah.
This is an interesting game. Like, Custodes abandon the middle, and Eldar takes the middle. All right. I can dig it, though. I can dig it. Can you dig it, sucker?
But I don't really need to.
Yeah, you don't want to move that close to me.
I just do it. Can I lion one guy down there? No, probably not. Just need one guy on.
Yep, that's all.
It's not part of the unit. I think that's it.
Just think about next turn, right? So what are you going to do for next turn? Because you have 6 inches to move. What are you going to do next turn?
Just shoot at something. You can just... They're obviously... No, but I mean, you charge the Incarn, they have to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I put myself in a position where I shoot your Terminators.
Makes sense.
So he's...
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Because if you come closer to me, I might kill this guy in shooting and then just take that sweet charge.
That is true.
Don't give me that option. Don't do it. Like, I mean, if this is a tournament, I'm letting you do it, but I'm not letting you do it tonight. So let's make better decisions.
So it's 12-inch bubble. I can, of course, move 6. So
Yes.
I'll still stay outside of 12.
Thank you. Let's make good decisions.
You. I mean, I've actually forget that I have a movement of 6 on my own turn.
Yeah, so I think that's the key that you need to think about as you're playing your Eldar, right? You don't think about your Wraith Guard or whatever big unit. Don't think of them having as a movement of 6. Think of them having a movement of freaking 12, because that's what they do essentially, right?
Yeah. So they have advanced. They can't advance and charge, right?
Nope.
So that's something to worry about. So we do like this.
Cool.
So shuffle him a bit so he's not standing on the base.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right. So then we will go on. Nah, there's no way I see them.
Oh, no. Okay.
Shooting phase, I believe. Let's do the shooting. All right, so we'll just do all these wardens into this here Night Spinner. It'll be all of them. Does he see? Because he's out of range. All right, so these 4. So we'll do the 3. Did you kill one of these wardens? Oh, this guy's all the way back here. All right, so I don't know, put him here. Okay, so we got 3 wardens that are shooting. That's going to be 6 shots. Would you like to be -1 to be hit?
Of the CP.
All right, then 2s and 6s. 1 wound, AP 1 damage 2. You're in cover.
So 3 up.
3 up, baby.
Damage 2. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's good.
Well done, gets that. Well done. And then I'll shoot Mr. Larian, and his ranged weapon is going to have 3 shots. And it's going to hit you on 2s. All hit. And it's going to be wounding on 6s. No wounds. All right. Then we will go over here for shooting. We'll shoot all these Venatori into this wounded Night Spinner. That's going to be 6 shots. Hit you on 2s. Ooh, missed 3 times. And then 6s. No wounds. And then over here, we'll have the Terminators unload into the Incarn. So it's going to be 6 grenade launchers. It's going to be 20 shots. And then I'm just going to add in the extra 12 shots for the spears because it's all the same profile since you have damage anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and do 32 shots here.
Yeah, sure.
Boop. And hit on 2s. And winning on 6s. And 4 rerolls. 8 saves, AP 1. You do not get cover.
So 3 ups.
Mm-hmm. Right, takes 1 win so far. Down to 3 left.
So I got to charge me, but you made this sticky anyway.
Yeah, it's sticky anyway. All right, then we're in charge phase. So these Venatori will charge the wounded Night Spinner. Hitting you, and that'll do. I just want to make sure I can consolidate. Yeah, that'll work. I can't consolidate into them. All right. And then they'll make a unfailable charge right here, 2 inches. 2. That'll do. All right. And then those are the only charges. So, would you mind if I move this Venatori? I forgot to move him after I battle shot him.
Oh, no problem. Just remember my.
Yeah, sure. He just does that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Then that's everything. So let's do a charge phase, or let's do some fight phase. I'm just gonna go with, I think, maybe +1 to wound you. So yeah, I'll just go exploding 6s. So I'll be +1 to wound that Incarn because if he doesn't die, then I throw the game. So that's gonna be 25 attacks +7, so 32 attacks. And we're gonna hit you on 2s. All right. And that's going to give me some 6 explosions. So I'll just leave those 1s in and add 1 in there for the explosions. And then I'll wound you on 4s. And I'll reroll all those. All right, you got 26 saves, AP2.
Should be dead.
I mean, he can live, but I will cry.
Putting 1 to the side, obviously.
You guys seen a grown man cry recently? Because if this Incarn lives, you're about
to explode.
All right, cool.
No explosion.
Dope. All right, so that's that. Then we'll go into the Venatori. We've got that many. 15 attacks. Hitting you on 2s. 2 explosions. And then I'm going to wound you on 4s. Because they charge with Lance. All right, so that's going to be 11 saves, AP2, damage 2.
So 5s.
That should kill him. It's 10 damage.
10 damage. You can CP roll, but I can't.
No, you gotta do this one at a time. Yeah. All right, and he kills him anyway. Cool. And then we will consolidate, and we'll tag this bad boy.
Let's see if he explodes, though.
Yeah, let's see it. Oh, he did.
Yes.
So he's gonna hit my guys. He's gonna hit this guy, and he's definitely gonna hit this guy. So roll for my guys first.
D3 or
the explosions.
Shouldn't say here. Just let me look at my
phone.
No,
no stress, my man.
Should be D3. It's an Eldar vehicle. They don't explode that hard.
Deadly demise.
D3.
D3.
So roll on your guys.
On my guys. Let's see it. Sweet, sweet 3.
That's
4
3.
ups. All right, takes 1 minute.
And my nice spinner.
Which one? Doesn't matter which. The one engaged?
The one in combat.
Yep. Takes 2. Poof, poof.
2.
And then the other one? Takes 3.
Takes 3.
And then these guys are definitely out, so you're good. All right, pretty good. You can strike me back with your night spinner.
Yeah, I can kill 1, and that would be awesome. So 3 attacks,
Yes,
hitting on trees.
Do they hit? Yes. Oh, jeez. They hit much better than my orc vehicles.
Strength 6.
They do hit on 3s? Wraith going hull? Ballistic skill weapon skill 4 up.
Oh, sorry, it's 4 up. Sorry. I was looking at the wrong profile.
Yeah, that's all right. So 2 hits, and then you got to wound me on force.
So I'll just roll a... Yeah.
2 wins and 2 ups. Save them. Cool. And that's going to be the end of my turn. I ended up scoring 5 on engage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, wrong battleground. And then on no prisoners, I killed the Incarn, and I killed the Night Spinner. So I got 4. All right, so I'm trying to catch up. I definitely think I have the lead here. It's just, can I get enough points to catch up? That's going to be the question. So
now I'm going to score 5 on primary, which is great.
Yep, that's nice. I was able to put you on the 5, which is good. So we will see how this goes. And let's see how the Eldar catch up, everyone. Or I guess let's see if the Custodes can catch up is more the question.
Yeah, again, get an additional CP.
Yes, sir.
So, just thinking, what's my plan here?
I'm going to go pee this now, and you can roll any advance you want. Do everything. I trust you. Audience, I love you. Be nice to Yorn.
Yeah, I don't have any battle talks to do. So, I think... Shock even. Okay, so this has to... It's in charge, tank shock, shoot. Kill enough stuff. I hope.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, so I'm just considering what to do here.
Oh, what do we got?
I'm thinking this shoots into combat.
Yep.
This charges, tank shocks you.
Cool, makes sense.
These guys just shoot into your Terminators, shuffle them around a bit.
So where are the rest of your points for the rest of the game? So here's your points, right? This is a character. This is a character, right?
Yeah.
So these are your points, and then this is your 3 points. That's the only places you can score. So you're going to need the Autarch. He's going to have to do. We already know he's doing this. So you really just need the Wraith Guard to shoot here.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
And also, I use the Wayleaper in the middle now, and in my Battle Round 5, I use him in the deployment zone.
Sure.
And then I'm good on the homers. And I should be able to kill this down enough so I get back the point. And hopefully do some damage into the Terminators.
Makes sense. So that's actually a really good point about this tank shock. So what I should have done is consolidated it to both, because I had the movement, and so that was silly of me. So that's a really good point, and that's just good for me to think about and to help other people when I coach with them too, as well.
Yeah. So, but I'm also gonna shoot these guys with spinner to hinder their movement because I have to. But I
Sure.
need to shuffle these around. So I think I start moving the way leaper. No, actually not. It has to be within 6 though, so it's you can move here, I think.
Yep. Very cool.
Yeah. So you can do homers in the middle. Oh, actually, I need to. But he can also run 6 for 1 CP.
Cool.
So
Let me put up my deployment zone just so you have your measurement correctly.
Yeah. That does not do it. I had to move some places.
Just put them here then.
Yeah.
So, no problems. You have tons of movement. It's not hard to do it.
Yeah, I'm just don't want to expose myself more than necessary.
Makes sense.
So this is good.
Yep.
And so if I don't kill this squad,
which you probably won't kill the whole squad in one go.
No, but then I can overwatch you and remove them.
Yeah.
Or if you try to charge me, so just move away from this warden squad.
Oh, that's an option. Okay.
I think that's correct.
Okay.
I'm not sure though.
Because remember, I do still have a 4 pinball, and I have 4 wounds each, and I'm going to be -1 damage. So I mean, you're probably going to kill 3 of them.
Yeah, and then you charge, and I overwatch with Fate's Messenger and Fate Ice.
Okay, I mean, sure. Feel free.
I'm not sure. Maybe I should do it a bit more conservatively. I mean, it was standing, so it's no problem. I just have to make sure they all arrange. Yeah, they all.
Yeah, you're all in range. Yeah. This guy right here, no problems.
So, just think I'm going to do it like this. Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
Can actually put him behind here.
Okay. You're totally in range.
And just worried about your.
That makes sense to me. I would be worried about
that. So it's gonna do homers.
Mm-hmm.
You can shoot in combat. Tank shock you.
Okay.
I think that's it. So shooting phase. Auto will do homers.
Yes, sir. So I'll go and give you 3 points.
I forgot to resurrect the guy, if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead, no problems. Just put him somewhere there. Ridiculous. 1, 2, 3.
Back here. Mm-hmm. So I should have 9 left.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 is that. So 9 left. Mm-hmm. 9 shots into your Terminators.
Let's see it. I'll make myself -1 damage for free.
Yeah. So that's 9. Keep 1 to the side.
Mm-hmm. All right, drop 4 of them. That's really good. Drop 3 of them. Still pretty good. That's mathematically correct.
Thinking.
Well, those 3 are gone. There's nothing you can do about that now.
Yeah, I can flip one of them into a 6.
Okay. Well, I'll put them over here. If you decide to flip one of those into a 6, feel free. Then you can't do it on your Overwatch, right?
It's in your turn, so yes.
Oh, it's per turn. It's not per battle round. Jeez, that's good. Yes.
So I think I will flip this one into a 6.
All right.
And I will Fate Dice the last one into a 6.
Cool. So these are 2 auto wounds.
Yeah.
We'll take these right here.
5 to wound.
Mm-hmm.
No more shenanigans. 1 reroll.
Just typical Eldar shenanigans. All right, so I'll roll 6 saves.
Yeah.
Oh, darn. Okay, roll your damage. 1 at a time.
First one.
Mm-hmm. So that's going to be 5 damage. So 1 dice.
Next one.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be 4 damage. Kills 1. Ugh, I hate you. And 1 more. Thank you. And 1 takes 1.
3.
So kill 3. That's pretty gross.
I was hoping for 2, so.
Okay. That was definitely a little bit more than I was expecting, but that's okay. Not bad.
And the spinner in combat.
Yep. Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. So let's shoot this
Shuriken Cannon.
Shuriken Cannon.
Let's see it. Shuriken Cannon. All right, reroll that one.
Yes.
And a sweet sustained. 4 hits. Wounding on 4s. Nope.
Kill one of them. Okay, 1 save AP 1.
Save.
And obviously the blast gun will go in the back here.
Sure, I seem to
because he can't shoot it to the.
Could have shot the Terminators, up to you. You tell me. I don't care which one you do.
No, I'll shoot the wardens.
Okay.
So number of shots.
All right, so 5.
They are so 5 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can roll it. At least I hit this time.
No, you can't because you already rerolled.
That's true.
Yep.
But so, but at least I hit with 3 of them.
Yep.
Twin linked, fishing for 6s.
Mm-hmm. So 1/6. So that kills 1. Poof.
Yeah, and 1 save.
And 1's got a sweet 2 save. Save it.
And they have the debuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy. So this is where sometimes eludes me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are in. He can shoot.
No, can't shoot any.
No, he can't. Right, because he can shoot the vehicles in combat.
Correct.
With another vehicle. Yeah. So he will shoot his.
Indirect.
Do I really care about these witch seekers?
They make no difference to you now.
No, it's like if you draw homers. No, investigate signals.
That's true.
But nah. I'd rather just shoot it into the
Termies.
So
remember, there's still -1 damage.
Yeah, but okay. For deep.
So 8 shots.
8 shots.
No, sweet 4s. Oh, that's a good one. Rerolled 1. Okay, good hits.
Which was 6.
Okay. All right, killed 1. Gross.
And 1 save, I guess.
Yeah, I can roll that. All right, saved. Gross. Cool.
So
then you'll charge in and you tank shot.
Yeah, I have to kill 1. So I should. Yeah, I'll charge.
That's okay. Holy crap, that's a good charge. All right, make it in.
I will use 1 C for tank shot.
Yes, sir.
And they are strength
toughness 6.
So it's 6 dice.
6 dice?
No, 6 dice. Come on,
let's see it, baby. 5 and 6s. Oh, all right, it's possible. Dream's alive. 4 ups. Nice. Through Dream's still alive. You can still technically call. All right, that's the only charge. I'm not going to spend 2 CP to fight first there, so go ahead and strike me.
Yeah.
3 hit on 4s. All right, reroll 1 hit and winning on a 4. That's a wound. Give me a sweet 2 up. Save. And then I'll go into this injured one, of course.
Maybe I should just fall back and charge you again.
Yeah, I will do that my turn for sure. All right, and then it's gonna be 15, hitting you on 2s, and then I'm gonna wound you on 5s now because I don't get lance. So that's 4 saves, AP2.
On which one?
Onto the wounded one. Yeah. Oh, I guess they're both wounded. Sorry, I was talking about the 10 damage one.
Yeah. So 4 saves.
Yep. All right, takes 2 damage.
That's not a reroll. It's just the last one.
Yeah.
So it takes 4.
Mm-hmm. Down to 6, and then he gets to strike me back.
Oh, it was a 10. So
no problems.
They didn't roll that one.
Okay, so all hit and force.
Putting 1 to the side.
2 wounds.
Ooh. I have to try to kill this fucker, so I'm just gonna fate dice the last one. Okay. Give it 3 saves.
Dope. And I'll leave 1 right here. All right, he does. And
nice.
Then it doesn't matter. I wouldn't have scored that anyway.
But now I get to score it.
Well, I mean, this was your turn, so you didn't score it. So now I just fall back and just try to kill this one. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Cool. All right, so that was your turn. You did score 3 on teleport hammers. And I already give you that. And then click it on over to me, sir. That gets me another 10 primary. Very exciting. And let me see what my secondaries are. I get deploy teleport hammer and a tempting target. I am gonna gander a guess that this might be my tempting target.
This is correct.
All right, and then I need to deploy some teleport hammers. So then I believe we will deploy some teleport homers. Cool. So let's just go ahead and move these. Yeah, that's true. I will battle shock against these guys. Yeah, sweet, sweet. 6 up leadership. They're fine. Okay, and I got to roll for the Venatori as well. He's also fine. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 CP and resurrect one of these wardens. Poof. And let's put this guy back to full health. That's good. That gets me a 4-inch move. I get to here. Gets me an 8-inch charge. Or I can put him like this and see if that gets me any closer. Okay. That gives me a 4-inch charge. Or 4-inch move. Gets me to here. That gets me a 6-inch. Nice. That's what we'll do. So we'll put him right there. Okay, these prosecutors just come on, move right here. Boop, boop. Now I have this objective. This Venatari, I'm going to spend, I'm not going to spend anything. He moves 10. Let's just go ahead and advance him. Okay, so he'll go 12. And I believe that would get him within 6. Oh, it might not, actually. That might not reach. I might need to reroll that. All right, I'm just gonna hover him there, and then I want you to measure, see if that's good enough, if you don't mind. Well, it's from the edge of it. It's not from the back of it. Cool. That'll work.
It's from like, yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, it's just on the edge.
Perfect.
So maybe I want to overwatch him.
Up to you.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
And then I'll go and move these guys there 4 inches. Sweet. Okay. And this dude. Okay. Gets me a sweet. It's a 7. I thought it was going to be 6. It's a 7. That's fine. I can still accept that. Pretty good. Okay. And as of right now, they have a 10-inch charge. I think I'll just kind of hang out with them there. I'll go ahead and advance these Witch Seekers. So they'll go pretty far.
I love you.
Love you, babe. Have a great night. My wife's going dancing. I'm a terrible husband, so I don't like dancing. So she goes dancing.
Separate hobbies, man.
Then I will fall these Venatori back. And I think that's everything. So let's just go ahead and do all of our actions. We have this action right here.
When you fall back.
Yep.
You want to overwatch.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Feel free. Because the second you overwatch me here, I'm just going to move them up, right? Because then you can't overwatch me here.
Yeah, that's what I'm considering. It doesn't really do a lot of... No, go ahead.
Okay.
You might as well to hit in combat and then they'll probably whiff.
Alrighty then. That'll work. So then, end of that. That's all my movements. He's done the action. Let's do some shooting, I believe. Venatari, we'll go and shoot your Night Spinner.
Wait. We have a Phantasm.
Oh, Phantasm! A little spicy Phantasm.
They're obviously not going to give you a charge.
Oh, you're not going to give me any charges. Interesting.
But I have to give you one charge.
Yeah.
Because if not, I'm not holding the points. So I have to worry about these guys, but I'm not really worried about them.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
You still have a possible charge here.
Totally. And I will take it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not at least not gonna give you an easy one.
Makes sense. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'll get a 10 here, and then I'll get a 10 here. And that's what we will live with. All right, so let's just start shooting. So these two Venatori are going to shoot your Night Spinner. It's going to be 4 shots.
Yeah, sure.
The most wounded one, obviously. All hit, and then 6s, no wounds. All right, and then I believe I'll go ahead and shoot. I don't want to turn that.
We'll shoot you back though.
Oh, that's true. You get to shoot back. Thank you for warning me about that. Yep, so no shooting there, and then he's doing the action. So then we are on to the charge phase. So I have this super sweet 10-inch charge with my Alaris. Let's give it a whirl. Whoop, that's a fail. And then I've got sweet 10-inch charge with my Wardens for that sweet 10. That's failed, but I will spend my CP. And I will reroll it. Oh, that's big. That was big. Sweet 11.
That is
huge.
That is the game.
I think so, yeah. Because that takes the objective off of you, so I put you on a 0. Well, potentially put you on a 0. You might still get 5 back there. Because I'm mostly 2 on those guys.
Fuck me.
And I'll move that one backwards because he can't quite make it, so he's got to stay here.
At least I learned what Custodes do.
Yeah, so this is a very specific list for Custodes, right? But I do think it's a pretty good one. All right, and then the Ventari, I'm just going to scoot them on in. They're charging both. They can't fail. All right. And let's go ahead and do, there's no point in you interrupting because that would just give me more attacks into you. So let's do the Ventari first. We'll hit them both into the Night Spinner.
6 wounds, yeah.
So that's going to be 10 shots, exploding 6s. All right, that's going to give them 1 bonus. And then I'm wound gen 4s. All right, so you're going to have 7 saves into that Night Spinner. AP2. All right, he's gone. Does he blow? No.
Nope.
Okay. And then we'll have, I'll go over here, unless you would like to interrupt. I recommend not interrupting.
So that is CP anyway.
Oh, you only have 1? Okay. And this guy's going to come his 3 inches, and he can touch you here. And then this guy's going to come his 3 inches, and he'll just touch right here. Okay. And then you'll come your 3 inches, and you'll touch the objective, and you'll come your 3 inches, and you won't touch the objective. And I think you have to hang back a little bit for this guy anyway. So, cool. All right, so that's going to give me these 4. You're T7, right?
Yeah, I can't do -1 to hit because it's affected.
So then I have 15 attacks with my 3 dudes.
I can't anyway -1 to hit on the rate units.
Yeah, I got hit you on 2s.
Yeah.
All right, 3 explosions. So I'll drop 1 attack. That's pretty good. And then I wound you on 4s. That's gonna be 7 saves, AP2 damage 2.
So rolling 6 of them.
Yes, sir.
4 ups.
Yes, sir.
Actually, this matters a bit. So just roll this.
Okay, save 1.
1.
Save 2. Save 3. Save 4. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Again?
I will roll this one.
Uh-huh.
I will flip it into a 6 from Fist messaging.
Because you get to do that once per turn. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then fate dice. Okay, that's pretty disgusting. All right, you can strike me back.
So this actually was pretty important.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, let me consolidate first, and then you can strike me back. Okay.
Fuck with the raid guard, so 3 inches here.
Yep.
It's in base contact, so no.
Nope. Too far.
Now fucking, but you can stay on the side. Fucking like this. If I kill one, you take the one back.
Yeah. Ethan was saying that they get their extra shooting phase here because their ability works in combat. Actually, Ethan, so the problem with that is that was got done away with in the last data slate, so they no longer activate as pistols in melee, so they don't get to use their ability in melee. That was very strong, but that was fixed by GW because they realized that was a little overpowered.
It was very stupid, yes.
Uh,
It's gonna be hard for me to. At least I get to punch you.
Yep. If you can base, you must. You don't have a choice. So he can't.
Yeah, but I'm just
move a guy first if you'd like, but then you just block yourself from getting in, and he can't fight. Right? That won't work either. But he can touch right here. So this guy touches right here.
Yeah, this guy touches here.
Exactly.
Goes.
And then this guy touches here.
He touches there.
Mhm.
No. Because he's in base contact.
Well, you touch like here, and then this guy touches here.
And he touches.
Nah, he won't do it. So he won't fight.
No, but the spirit's here, the killer. No, he's not fighting.
No way. So you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
So 7 times 3, it's
21, right? Yeah, 21.
21. So I used Fate Dice for Fight Face. So
So Ethan has the question: if they were taken out of combat at the end of the shooting, I guess there could be a niche situation where they're no longer in melee. But remember, you consolidate before they activate, so you're never not going to be in combat.
So these are auto wounds.
Cool. I'll just take them over here, and then you're winning me in 5s. Then 3 more. Everyone else, cool. Just drop those 4, and these are all on 2-ups. Poof. Fail 2. Poof, poof. Okay. That's going to be the end of the... Oh, you can strike me with your Night Spinner as well?
Yeah, I will.
Reroll 1. Okay, 1 hits. Wounds on 4. Reroll. Okay. All right, so that was pretty awesome. I did score my tempting target for 5. These guys are all OC3 because of the banner.
Yeah, we can just count this out. You got this.
1, 2, 3 on the deploy. Okay, so at the beginning of your turn, I don't think you hold anything, so you'll get. Oh, so that'll work. Will you be able to score? Yeah, you'll score teleport homers for 5, right? Because we measured it.
Yeah.
So
And I will fall back, shoot,
4.
and kill your custodian guard.
If you want to roll that, we can, because I'm going to have a 4 at Fiona Pain and a -1 damage.
Yeah, okay.
But you will get 4 on that Fiona Pain. Or on that.
Yeah, I don't really have much.
You don't even have to move them. Just go ahead and say you fell back and shoot them.
Yeah.
I activate my 4 up, and I spent 2 CP to be my.
And also, if this Night Spinner kills the custodians.
Yeah,
but
totally possible.
They probably won't. So, but if they fall back, charge shoot, he jumps in and does homers.
Yeah, so we can just put him over here, no problem.
And he will shoot into the combat and will shoot this blast weapon into the here.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually get over rate guard back.
So you're a fool.
So they fall back, shoot 10 shots into the.
Let's see it.
But is there a way I fall back and also shoot at your? No, there's not. No, never mind.
Not unless you fall this Night Spinner back, and then he can't shoot.
No, I'd rather just kill your.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, notice there's a character. So.
Yep, there's a character in here.
So 10 shots.
10 shots. Hitting all 3s. Saving 1 and
putting one to the sides. So I have 1 extra CP.
All right, reroll 1.
This.
Good.
Gonna roll this.
All right,
Yeah,
so just shot 2. Little above average
2.
there. These are 2 oh, sorry. These 2 are lethal, so I'll take these.
Yeah, and I will keep on to the side.
Yep. Sorry, just re-roll that because you took the 2 that were on the board over here. Yep. Yeah, you'll need to re-roll that whole thing.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it grabbed the 2 lethal hits, so just re-roll it.
Yeah, and this is to the side. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the wound. Good.
Ooh.
That's 3 dev.
Rerolling this from Eldar.
Yep. That's a fail. Get rid of that.
Flipping it to a 6.
Okay, there you go. And then one more.
Just rolling this.
Oh my god, that was absolutely disgusting.
They should be dead.
You don't know. I have a 4 Phone of Pain.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your damage as 1 at a time. We'll start with these. Right, so damage 1. So I have a 4 Phone of Pain against it. Saved it. All right, I have 4 Phone of Pain against it. Saved it. All right, that's 5. So, oh, this guy's only alive on 1, so I'll just roll 3. If I need to roll more, I will. Okay, so he's dead. Barely. That's 5. So I'll roll 4. All right. 4 ups.
That's 5 dice, though.
Yeah, well, you rolled a 5.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Yeah. So he takes 1 wound. Okay, and then you got 1 more dead wound there. So you've killed 1, and 1 has taken 1 because this is a very strong ability. Once per game.
I will substitute the last one for a 6.
You already did that. You can't do that again. Oh, you mean for your fate dice? Because you flipped and you fate diced.
No, I didn't fate dice. I used Fate's Messenger. No fate dice.
You didn't use fate dice to get an extra dev wound in there?
No, I flipped it.
Oh, okay. I don't care. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't go over here to collect one.
That's cool. So then force. All right, and another 1 dice. And then I get armor saves against these 3. Jeez, and there's still 3 more. Whew. I get saves against these. This would be a 4 up. I'll spend a CP to reroll that. Passed it. I'm out of CP now. And then these are on 4s. Whew, that was a lot of damage. Save this. Dope. Okay. So you killed 2.
Still. Yeah, and then
Man, there's nothing left to do because you can't kill me anymore.
Yeah. And I will just fire and fade the whole unit into the point, I think.
Okay.
So you're not taking it, I think.
Yeah, because right now I have 12 OC there, so I don't think you can take it off me. I have OC 3 each. Because I have the banner. The banner gives me an extra OC.
Okay, I thought you had 2 left.
No, you only kill 2.
Really?
Yeah, because you roll 2 damage rolls of 1 in a row.
And
I saved them both on the guy who had 1 wound, and then you roll 5 damage, but that killed the guy who had 1 wound, and then so you only kill 2.
Yeah, then just count it.
Yep, so that'll be it, basically. There's not much else you can do, so let me just see what I draw my last turn.
Yeah, I get at least some points on...
I'll get 10, and then I'll get another 15 for primary, so I'll end up at 25. I'll get capture enemy outpost and assassinate, which I'll score because I'll kill the Altark when you put them right here with these guys. And then capture enemy outpost I already have, so actually end up maxing the points.
Nice.
All right, so basically, guys, let's do some thoughts here. Hold on, chat had a few questions here. Yeah, so let's do some last minute thoughts here before we wrap up. Jorn, first off, good game. Thank you so much for showing up and being here. This is a tough matchup. Now, I'm a pretty darn good Custodes player, but this is basically, I think, the evolution of where Custodes have to go, because we have been nerfed so much that you have to be able to hold a point, which means that we have to switch to Guardians. We cannot do Guardians anymore. So we kill a lot less, but we become a lot tankier. I love the double from the Venatori. The Venatori basically won the game. If I didn't have the Venatori and say I had an extra unit of Alaris Terminators or 2, essentially there's no match here. You basically just win. So I think if you're going Infantry Horde as Custodes now, you must have the double Venatori at least. So I actually really, really enjoyed this list a lot. Jorn, I think the issue with you right now is you have 1 brick that will kill whatever it looks at. But you also expected it to kill everything that it looked at, and you forgot that Custodes have 4 ups.
Yeah.
I think that's the main issue. If you were to play this matchup again,
I
Um,
would play much more conservatively.
yeah, right. How did you like your choice of secondaries? I actually think the secondary choice was correct. By the way, I think you chose very well on that.
Yeah, but I think assassination, as we talked about before the match, might be a trap.
It's hard, right? It's hard.
Homers were good.
Homers were great.
Homers are always good, but assassination, I was, I think, if I were to play tactical, I would have scored a lot more until you brought on your reinforcements.
I think you would have had to play a lot different had you gone tactical,
Yes,
right?
that's
So you never would have had these guys in my deployment zone, which means these Venatori would have had you stuffed up here, right?
that's true.
So I actually think Fix was correct. I don't know if I would have gone with Assassinate though, but I'm not sure
No.
what your other option. Engage might have been pretty good, but you just didn't have enough units. But one Night Spinner could have easily you could have moved them over here. You could have had two Night Spinners sitting here. Then all your dudes. I'm not sure, man. I actually tend to like. I think Assassinate might not have been a bad choice actually, because you ended up with 12 points on it. That's good. That's what you should basically expect. You should expect slightly over half points. So I think you did a good job, buddy. Hey, thanks,
Yeah,
Adam. Adam says great game. Thanks so much for being here, Adam. Appreciate you.
it was really interesting because I mean I learned a lot. I haven't really played into Custodes in 10th, so and I haven't really done the math on it either, like what kill spot.
So whenever you do math, like Custodes, when you're playing against Custodes or Deathwing Knights or Terminators, even anyone with a 4-up invuln, you have to imagine that the best case scenario for you, cut that damage in 50%.
Yeah, but it's easier to kite the Deathwing Knights with the spinners and just ignore them.
Yeah, because they don't have that redeploy. But I'm just talking about for say shooting a unit of them,
Yeah,
right? Let's take the Wraith Guard for example. You have 10 shots. Let's say best case scenario you hit 10, but you won't. You're gonna hit 8, right? With your
Mhm.
reroll and everything, you're gonna hit 8. But let's say you hit 10. And then you wound 10, which also you won't. You're gonna wound 8, right? So realistically, you're already down to 6 shots. Even then, only 5 of those shots are going through my 4-up invuln. So at max, you're gonna kill 5 guys. If everything goes perfect for you. So
Yeah, I
if we
mean,
think of this more realistically, you drop 2 on the hit roll, you drop 1 or 2 on the wound roll. Suddenly you only have 7 shots that are going through. You're only killing 3 guys or 4 guys if things go well. That's where you have to have your head at. I think the way you were playing today is you were playing that you thought the Wraith Guards, because they deal so much damage, that they were just going to run through.
yeah, I did. I mean, I think the turn where I like you stage your Trajan brick in the middle, I was sort of hedging on killing them, and when I didn't, I was like, okay, fuck, I have to pivot here, and it turned a bit south from there.
Yeah, and to your credit, and because one thing that happened is I did hit my charges, and so I'm speaking to all the custodian players who are watching this. Unfortunately, custodians are at a situation where you have to hit your charges. So like Eldar are able to put you in this place where you kind of have to hit those 9 inches, right? I mean, I need the Terminators to make that 9-inch charge turn 1. And
Yeah,
I needed Trajan's squad to be able to make that charge. Like, so what you do is you put yourself in the best situation possible to make those charges, right? You get him to kill your model so that you can resurrect it 2 inches closer. And remember, the model's bases are really big, so it actually basically gives you an extra 3 inches of movement. But these are the tools you must use as Custodes because you have to give yourself every chance possible to make these charges. If you miss them, the game's completely different. Like I could have missed these charges, and then I lost this match, even if I played it basically perfectly, just because I missed the charges, right? So give yourself
yeah,
the best possible opportunity, is what I'm saying.
yeah, and I tried to make it like difficult for you, but maybe I should have staged the raid card in a different way.
It's just a
Down
little.
here,
It's just a little difficult, right? Because when you go for the middle, you let me pincer.
yeah, that was a problem. I think in retrospect, I should have staged a raid card from this objective.
I don't know because I think you had to go to the middle, honestly, just because you chose deploy teleport hammers. Had you
Yeah,
chosen tactical secondaries, you could have gone over here and you would have kept this all game,
yeah,
right? I think with deploy teleport hammers, you put yourself in a situation where you have to have this objective. which is
Maybe I
iffy.
should have taken like the map layout more into consideration. I'm not sure.
Maybe. But yeah, so what we'll do is I'm going to go and end the stream now. Jorn, if you want to stay on, but we can chat for a little bit after we shut down. But everyone, thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for your comments, your questions, your super chats. You guys are freaking rock stars. I love you all. I'm gonna keep these coming. If you want to be featured on one of these teaching streams to try to get your armies up, to get your skills up a little bit, make sure you hop in the members only section of the Discord. Because basically what we do is we do a live draw, we do a drawing, and whoever's a member who wants to come join the stream, you get to join the stream. All of my participants are actual members of the Discord. We also have a free part to the Discord also because we love our free members as well. If you're interested in coaching, check out the coffee links. It's all in the description down below. But I love you all. Thank you so much for your attention. This was a great game.